What would it be like to fight the deadliest beetles? Well, today we're gonna find out.
Hello again, bug-sized man. Have you ever wondered what it's like to fight the deadliest beetles in the world?
Not this again.
Well, let's find out. Challenger 1.
Hercules.
Rhinoceros beetles.
Guys, I actually have a dentist appointment, so I'll see you later. Bye.
All right, see you, Jack.
Jack, you don't think you could take out a Hercules beetle?
Its name is Hercules, Alec. What do you mean? If that was called the Weenie Hut Junior Beetle, maybe I stand a chance.
When you guys blow your nose, do you look at the boogies in there just to check?
Beetle in the world, growing up to 7 inches
7 inches is
thanks
huge.
to their massive horns. First, they intimidate their rivals and predators by making a hissing noise.
All right, 7 inches real quick. This big. Oh my gosh.
Now put it up next to your nose, which we know for a fact is 4 inches.
Dude, this is huge for a bug. Are you dead serious? That's crazy.
But there's no way that's working on you, right? Oh, I guess I was wrong. Fleeing is a great choice, though. The Hercules beetle is actually quite slow on land, as its giant horn makes it difficult to move around.
Poor guy.
But I forgot to mention he can fly. A bit clumsily, though. Now you would think that a magnificent horn like this would do a great job at the old stab.
That's gotta be just for
but
show.
His horn is actually made of 2 parts, the cephalic horn and the thoracic horn. They're lined with hair and spines, and when he moves his head up, it creates a secure pinch grip. So it's actually used to grab you, hoist you into the air, and suplex you into submission.
Oh
The beetle
my
then
god.
approaches, ready for a snack after all that hard work. Here you go, boy. You did a great job.
Like, is he herbivore?
Yeah, I was gonna say, we actually just got a beetle, and the beetle that we got at least, it eats bananas and strawberries and fruits and honey.
Oh.
Which is actually kind of adorable because they're pretty scary looking, and then when you watch them like crawl up and start slurping on a little strawberry, that's pretty cute.
Send me a video.
Turns out he's not carnivorous. He's just a peaceful beetle who eats fruit
Aw,
and sap.
I'm
and
very glad
occasionally
about that.
beats up other beetles on the side. In front of the
Bye-bye,
ladies, of
beetles.
course. Hercules beetles aren't the only horned beetles that exist. There's elephant beetles, Japanese rhino beetles, atlas beetles, and many, many more. Into the collection you go.
So, do you guys think that you could take it in a fight if you were, let's say, 5 inches tall?
I think
No.
so. I think so.
No.
I think so. Because like he said, like they don't maneuver that well. Sure, they're strong, but they're not like, the only way they'll get you is if they get you in their little trap, which I think you can maneuver around.
Let's compare it to something of a similar size. If you were 5 inches, it would be something like an elephant. Would you be able to take on an elephant?
I don't think that's too accurate of a comparison, but no, I can't take on an elephant, no.
How's that not an accurate comparison? It would be a giant beast.
It'd be like
that's a herbivore.
Yeah, why would you not say rhino?
Oh wait, rhino's way better. Yeah,
Rhino.
rhino. It'd be like a rhino.
I'd cook it up. There's no way I'm dying to a stupid beetle.
Yeah, it doesn't move that well, like Alex said. Like, it kind of looks like an 87-year-old grandpa just kind of like waddling around. And it's not that quick either. It can't even move that well. If it flies on me, then I'm probably dead.
I think its thoughts are boopy doopy boopy doopy boopy doopy. And there's no way I'm losing to something that thinks that way.
Unless there's a girl and they gotta impress the girlies, then it's game on.
Great
Then
point.
it
If your
will
mom was
pick it
watching,
up
there's no
and-
way I would lose.
It would toss me aside.
Before we dive into the 10 other unique beetles on this list, let's learn some beetle lore first.
Everybody get out your notepads.
Did you know that the Hercules beetle started off as a slimy grub?
Yes, I actually
A
did know
beetle's
that.
life cycle has 4 main
I'm gonna
stages.
throw up.
First, all beetles start off as an egg, which are usually
Okay.
laid near a suitable food source. Second,
Got
when
it.
the egg hatches, a larva emerges. It gets snacking right away, and not all of them behave the
Oh
same.
my gosh.
I don't know what your guys' take is, but the larva stage of a lot of insects is more scary and more nightmare fuel than the actual thing itself when it's fully grown.
Yes, I agree. That thing is nasty.
It doesn't make sense to me how that turns into a beetle. Like my brain doesn't compute.
It's cooking in there. It's like an egg within an egg.
But it is that too, though. Like that also, like it is that, but it's also inside of it.
Yeah, and it's like a metamorphosis that happens, and then it becomes the cool thing.
It's like that thing's pregnant with itself.
It's doing a Pokemon evolution. I'm convinced this is what Pokemon evolutions were based on. Just insects starting as eggs, becoming larvae, and then turning into the magical creatures.
This is its metapod stage.
Metabod, Harden.
The same. The Hercules beetle larva feeds on rotting wood and leaves, but some other
What a
larvae are
noob.
vicious, carnivorous predators.
Don't like
We'll
that.
get to them later. The main
Don't
goal
like
of the
that.
lava is to get as fat as possible, to store enough
Same.
nutrients and energy for the third stage in the cycle.
Sign me up,
Pupa
baby.
stage. The fat grubber burrows into the soil to form a pupal chamber, where it
So from now, instead of when people are calling you fat, you could be like, no, I'm just preparing for my pupa stage.
I'm in my larva era.
Yeah, I'm just in my larva era.
breaks down and completely reorganizes its body, developing structures like stronger legs, wings, and a harder exoskeleton. And in the
POV
fourth
Alec in
and
bed.
final stage, the fully formed adult beetle breaks out of its pupal case, ready to
Good
take on
morning.
the world. Isn't that amazing?
Dame un plátano, pero
He's an alien.
What? Did you understand that? Challenger 2.
All right, next up.
What is that?
Tiger beetles. This
It's a
is
tiger
the
beetle?
tiger beetle, the fastest running insect in the world. It can
How
reach
quick?
speeds of up to 5.6 miles per hour, which is about 125 times its body length per second. That's the
I thought it was gonna be way faster.
Yeah, but it's little, bro. That's so fast for being that little.
I
Wait, watch.
know.
She's about to compare it to how fast a human would have to run. Watch. It's gonna be like 100 miles an hour.
What? No way.
equivalent of a human running 700
Whoa.
miles.
Oh my God!
Basically the speed of a jet. It's also one of the
Bro.
most aggressive beetles, equipped with curved, serrated blades for mandibles.
This
that
is a
are
horror
quite
movie.
large
Man.
relative to their head size. But why all this fancy weaponry, you may ask? Well, it's to dismember you limb from limb, of course.
Oh my
Why?
God.
Unlike the Hercules beetle, this guy's carnivorous. Oh, I think he saw
No,
it.
wait, hey.
Okay, before this starts, if any of you say that you could take this thing on, you're lying to yourself and you're lying to your family. You're dead. You're dead. Unless you had a rocket launcher, you're dead.
I could take it.
Even
Can I
with
get
a
a sword?
rocket launcher, dude, a comparable size, he could run 700 miles per hour. He would be the modern day Flash.
Yeah, that is lightning fast, and I really don't even understand, how does it live its life? Like, when it's going full speed, does it feel like everything else around it is slow motion?
I'd be kitchen, like right now. Kitchen, grab a cookie. Kitchen, grab a cookie.
When it goes to grab breakfast, it wakes up from its little slumber, and it's already eaten.
Yeah, it went to McDonald's, Denny's, and Burger King in 2 seconds.
That's how it lives. It just spazzes out all the time.
I'm a tiger beetle.
Hey, you guys want to visit France? Whew, oh, that was awesome.
I hope it can't fly.
Well,
Did it run out of energy?
unfortunately, it looks like you might have a chance of survival. Turns out the tiger beetle moves too fast for its own brain.
Oh.
There's not enough
I
time
knew
to
it.
process visual inputs, so they temporarily go blind mid-sprint.
Oh,
That's actually
Oh,
kind of
back
OP.
now.
It's like an X-Men superpower with a
Oh,
really,
we
really
lost him
bad
again.
downside.
Apart from the
that's like that one video where it's like you get a superpower, but with a random downside to it.
That's a great comment, Adam. That's 100% awesome.
Is that what you just said? Wasn't there a whole video about that?
Adam has
That
a
we
superpower
react-
where he just doesn't listen.
Adam's superpower is he has 2 brain cells.
Adam just ran to the kitchen too fast, and then he forgot what we're doing.
I'd still take that power.
visual processing speeds, they're terrible with sharp turns.
So boom,
Looks like
we
you've
can kill this
gotten away.
easy.
Just kidding. Say hello to the tiger beetle lava, and they're just as violent as the adults. Their tactic is to burrow into the ground and wait patiently. And when
that's an
prey like
Elden
you
Ring
stumbles
boss.
along, they lurch out with lightning speed and
an
grab
ant
you with
lion.
their powerful pincers, pulling you
Jeez.
inside. The lava has a hump with curved hooks that allows it to
Ew.
anchor itself to the tunnel. So there's no way
What?
for you to struggle out once it's latched on. And
The
all while
heck?
it's using
got a
its
gyat?
mandibles to dismember you
Whoa.
and eat you alive.
Bro's got a pointy gyat.
Challenger 3.
Whoa. Oh, I think I know this one.
Toxic beetles. Next up, we have
Is
the
that like your
second
ex-girlfriend?
largest beetle.
Yeah, I actually know this one. So this one can actually technically flamethrower out of its butt in self-defense. It's insane.
But it's like poison, right? It's not actual fire.
There's 2 chemicals within its butt that that when they shoot out together, they make a new chemical, and then the chemical reaction does something. It's when it sprays out, it gets acid or something all over the enemy.
I think we just found Jack's new spirit animal.
I could do that.
Oh yeah.
On this list, the Bombardier beetle, and inside its juicy booty is a toxic chemical weapons factory. What? There are 2 reservoirs inside the beetle's abdomen, one filled with
guy's copying my
hydroquinone
work.
and the other with hydrogen peroxide.
How'd you know that, Adam?
The beetle squeezes
buy
these
it.
reservoirs, mixing the chemicals together in a chamber with a bunch of enzymes. The
Ew.
result is a violent exothermic reaction.
Oh my
that
God,
heats up
Taco
to
Bell
the boiling point of
explosion.
water and builds up a lot of pressure too. The beetle then releases this as a hot, noxious spray that can severely wound or
Oh
even kill
man,
enemies.
that is
But
literally
you
what comes
might
out of
be
my butt
wondering, why
on the
doesn't
daily.
this explosive beetle butt chemistry make him go? Well, a one-way valve prevents the pressure from going back into the beetle,
Whoa.
ensuring that it can only leave through one exit, the Bombardier beetle's butt turret. The weapon is more like a Gatling gun than a flamethrower, as
I don't like how it's able to shoot in the front. Like it's shooting through its legs to spray all angles like a full 360.
He's definitely getting it on himself too. He better wash his hands after, because he's gonna be real dirty.
Oh my gosh, that booty's got some movement.
That would be such a fun bug to be. You just go around and pee on everything. It's like a skunk. It's a skunk beetle.
But it's acid. It's not like it burns them alive.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't just make you stink. It literally probably could kill them. It's crazy. It reminds me of the two-headed dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. The one that like with the one side does acid and the other one puts it on fire.
Yeah.
as each spray is made up of a series of many rapid pulses per second. This helps the beetle avoid overheating and damaging itself.
Bro's
And
playing
unfortunately
IRL
for
COD.
you, it stores enough
We're not winning
chemicals
this one,
to repeat
boys.
this pulsing spray for up to 20 times in a single fight. The
Oh,
beetle's
that's it?
butt turret also has a 270-degree range of motion,
That's
meaning
not
it can
possible.
protect itself from
Bro's twerking on the enemy.
We gotta get this
Fair
bug.
enough. One of the products
That's
Sounds like it's gonna
awesome.
kill us.
Benzoquinone, which is an irritant with a strong, stinky smell. So now you're in physical pain due to the burns and emotional pain because nobody wants to be around you.
It's an evolved skunk.
I think we're all dead from that one, guys.
Yeah, we're
Challenger
cooked.
4.
An underwater beetle.
Whoa.
Diving beetles. The great diving beetle lives in freshwater ponds and lakes, and they've developed a taste for seafood.
I find these in the
Come
pool.
on, man. They can stay underwater for over 30 minutes using a bubble of air they've trapped under their wing covers as a scuba tank. And once it's depleted, they stick their butt out of the water to replenish it. The beetles are quite agile, thanks to their paddle-like hind legs, which are lined with long hairs to generate more thrust underwater. They use this speed to chase down prey like small fish and tadpoles. Then with their strong forelimbs and mandibles, they grab and tear them apart, all while spewing digestive juices. Ooh, you got him! Ew, that's smelly. As a defense mechanism, the beetle secretes foul-smelling chemicals. This can cause larger fish to puke them out, or even paralyze them. You've escaped this time. But you're not safe yet, because diving beetle larvae are even more of a menace. These guys are extremely aggressive hunters, capable of overpowering prey much larger than them, even other adult diving beetles. Once they've pierced their prey, digestive juices are injected through a tube in the mandible, and the liquefied nutrient soup is slept up. This
Oh,
vicious
that's like what
behavior
spiders
grants
do.
them the very cool nickname of water tiger.
Are we winning that?
Nope. I'm not fighting anything in the water. I refuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm that tiny, I can't swim that well. So I think that thing would swim around me like Michael Phelps and then stab me in the face and then slurp me up like a Capri Sun.
It's crazy how many like predators there are in the wild. Everything seems to have some sort of defense mechanism. You can't eat anything out there.
Everything eats everything.
I know, it's
So-
crazy.
If you think about it, like over millions and billions of years, obviously things are getting eaten, so they had to evolve and adapt to not get eaten as much so they could survive till today. So you just imagine that the ones that survived found a way to adapt. Like, makes sense.
That's what Darwin said in his book, Evolution.
That's why when someone tries to eat me, I defecate. You gotta find a way to survive.
How many times has that happened?
Way more than you think. Twice, yeah, Alec tried to get me.
What?
Why do you think Alec knows the number?
I don't want to know.
my Giat's got a 240-degree range too. Next up,
Challenger 5.
Adam's Giat.
is that an ant?
Indestructible beetles.
Oh, it's the cockroach
This
beetles.
is the diabolical
Cockroach.
Ironclad beetle.
Ew, looks like a
That's
poop.
its actual name. Ironclad because it's covered in almost indestructible armor. And
Bedrock.
diabolical
Let me
because
test
the guy
that.
who named it must have stubbed his toe on one. This
What?
is diabolical. The beetle can take a crushing force of 39,000 times its own body weight.
Alec could
That's
kill
like
it.
you being stepped on by 500 African elephants. And yes, they can
I'm
survive
dead.
being run over by a car.
That's insanity.
Diabolical Ironclad beetle has sacrificed flight, and instead, its wing covers are permanently fused together to form an impenetrable exoskeleton.
What about like a
It's made up of
flamethrower?
multiple layers of tough chitin, interlocked in a jigsaw-like pattern that allows them
That's what our
to flex
fingernails are
and
made
absorb
of.
high impacts efficiently. Ironclad beetles can also live up to 8 years, which is way
Oh my
longer
gosh.
than the typical lifespan of most beetles.
So wait, you're saying that, like, let's say I just, hypothetically farmed a bunch of ironclad beetles and then, like, hypothetically turned them into a body of armor and then called myself Beetle Man, I would be impenetrable?
Yeah, you might just discover the 2026 new superhero movie. I think so.
Yeah.
Someone's
Beetle Man!
there had to be one person that is like a insect expert, and they definitely pitched this idea to Netflix.
Well, there is Blue Beetle, who's trash.
Yeah.
No one likes Blue Beetle.
No,
That
Blue
is
Beetle's
terrible.
trash.
Yeah, he's kind of like a knockoff Iron Man. So, I mean, Beetle Man, though, that's an idea, bro. I will literally rob every Taco Bell and Chipotle, and there's nothing they can do about it.
They basically dumped all of their stat points into defense and HP, the ultimate tank
I love
build.
it.
So I guess you're not winning this fight. But you're in luck, because this guy ain't
We can't
winning
lose.
either. Despite its evil-sounding
It's a
name,
draw.
Probably
the
doesn't have any teeth.
diabolical ironclad beetle is actually quite docile, and it plays dead whenever it gets threatened. Why don't we
Aw.
call it a draw for now?
It just pretends like it's a rock.
It's probably playing
Poor
dead
little
right now for
guy.
another reason.
What is that, a duck? Ow.
All right, that's a draw.
If you're
I could kill
enjoying
a
the
duck.
video so far, it would help me a lot if you could hit the like button.
Already
Thank you.
done.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Done.
Did you do it yet?
Yeah, I did it, bro.
Challenge
if you guys
is 6.
haven't done it, do it.
Dung beetles.
Roly-poly.
You might think that dung
Oh,
beetles
Adam
are
beetles.
just stinky little bugs covered in poop all day. And you'd be right. But
One
don't
can dream.
underestimate them, because they're actually one of the strongest creatures relative to their size, being
I
able
lift
to pull
dung.
1,141 times their own
Oh
body
my
weight.
gosh.
That's like you being able to pull a fully loaded Boeing 737 by yourself.
Alec, you could do that, right?
I
Dung
wouldn't put it
beetles
past
have
me.
a super sensitive sense of smell, which is great for finding new piles of poop. Their whole world revolves around it. They eat poop, live in poop, and raise their
This
stinky
cannot
little
be
lava
real.
babies in poop. Different species show
This is
different
Alec's
behaviors.
spirit insect.
Rollers roll the dung ball to a
It's
safe
not.
spot.
Adam, I think it's yours.
Tunnelers burrow
I
into
know.
the dung piles and live in the tunnels underneath, and dwellers literally just live in the dung pile.
Imagine if we got one of these for like an insect video, and then we literally, like, in a cage, we just put the dung beetle in there, and then we just like take it, zooms out, and we're over top of it taking a big crap on it.
I'm thinking better yet, we just make your toilet and we just replace it with the dung beetle enclosure.
Oh my god.
If this video gets 10,000 likes, we'll get the dung beetle and build an enclosure for it.
Hey boys, you ready for lunch?
Got a fresh batch.
They're like this, like ready for it. Ah. It's Adam.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you.
Just got double protein at Chipotle. This one's coming in stinky.
Man,
Why do they do
man.
that though? Like why? Why do they do poop? They could have done like so many other things.
Yeah, I thought there's like no nutrients in poop because we got it all out.
That's what the government wants you to think, Jack. There's actually so much nutrients in there.
Actually, I recently learned that rabbits, they eat some of their poop. They have two different types of poop. One poop is like fully waste, and then another type of poop is nutrients for them, so they eat it.
I would love to see Alec's search history. Like, what are you looking up to get to that? What is going on?
Thank you, Alec. Thank you for feeding me the knowledge of the rabbits eat poop. Thank you, Alec.
If this video gets 20,000 likes, we'll do a video just going through Alec's search history.
Do rhinos eat their poop? Do bunnies eat their poop?
Is it weird if humans eat their own feces?
Why does my girlfriend eat her poop?
Once a roller has captured a ball, they can't be stopped.
That's a good ball.
The beetle
That's like a
rolls
perfect
its ball
ball.
in a straight line no matter the obstacles. If it gets knocked off course, it gets up on its little poop perch and uses the sun, the moon, or light from the Milky Way galaxy to reorient
This
itself.
bug is awesome.
But where is it going?
It's delivering the poop.
So wait, you're telling me that if we had this beetle, right, and let's just say hypothetically it had a ball of turd, and we just had a flashlight, we could just like basically move it around like a little robot, and it would just roll it.
I could do that for weeks at a time without getting bored.
Here you go. Here, I have this poop. I have the poop. I have the poop. I have it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Where do you need it, Adam? Where do you need it?
Flash.
Oh my god.
Over here. Over here. Yep, back it up.
All three of us should have flashlights. We're like, all right, here, buddy, here, buddy. And we see which one it goes to.
Beetles usually aren't very aggressive, but they get serious once you threaten to steal their poop ball. It's
Of
like
course.
a game of King of the Hill, where the beetle stands on its ball and defends it against the other attackers.
They're fighting over it.
How dare you touch my poop?
Unfortunately, the dung beetle's love of poop is also their greatest weakness. Their predator, the burrowing owl, purposely collects poop from other animals and places it around their burrows. This attracts them for an all-you-can-eat beetle buffet.
This is not real life.
That's just like a
Challenge is
meme.
7.
Whoa! Whoa! Kick it.
Giant
Oh my
beetles.
God.
The Titan beetle is the biggest beetle in the world.
Holy cow.
Hey,
I hope
don't
that's
look
a
at
child.
That guy. His horn doesn't count. Anyways,
Oh my
Titan
gosh.
beetles can grow up to 6.5 inches long, and their large mandibles produce enough force to snap a pencil in half. Of course,
that's
they
it?
would have no problem cutting into human flesh too. But what do these guys eat to get this big? Well, actually,
Poop?
nothing. Adult Titan beetles don't eat. In
What?
fact, they don't even
Oh,
have
it's gotta be the
digestive
larva.
enzymes.
Photosynthesis?
It's speculated that as larvae, they store enough energy to last their entire adult stage of
Oh my
life.
gosh.
And I say
That kinda
speculate
sounds sad.
because Titan beetle larvae have never been found in the wild. And
What?
none have
What?
been bred in captivity either. We don't even
What?
know what they look like.
That's
Adult
kinda
Titan beetles
crazy.
only live for a few weeks before they
They
burn
just
through
spawn.
all their energy supplies. So to beat these guys in a fight, all you have to do is evade them until they eventually flop over and die.
I can't even entice them with a Chipotle burrito.
I won!
Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
There's
no.
actually another contender for biggest beetle if you go by sheer weight.
Who
The
that?
Goliath beetle.
Oh my god, it's Shaquille
we got
O'Neal
one of them.
beetle.
Yo,
Should I
we
go
have
grab
one of
him?
these.
Lava is even chunkier.
Are you about to grab this guy?
I named him Jefferson.
We have this guy in our basement right now.
I do have him. He looks exactly like the guy on top.
We'll show you a photo.
Just show a photo. You have some footage, right?
All right, editor, let us know if you need footage. I guess we'll
Yeah, wait. What is this?
send
you're
you,
gonna have to
send you a
send it.
photo, editor. We'll send you a photo.
Let us know
Pop
if
it
you can
up
find it.
right. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Look how big it is. Look how big it is in the top there. It's as big as that person's hand.
Subscribe to Beck Bros. We're gonna drop that video on that channel. It's gonna be crazy.
And then Alex gonna fight it.
Yes, we're gonna shrink Alec down and make him fight the dung beetle.
Sorry, Jefferson. I don't want to do it to you, but you're cooked, buddy.
Weighing in at 100 grams. Luckily, both of these guys aren't carnivorous, so as long as you're not trying to steal their food or their
Bananas.
mates, they're pretty docile,
Banana.
and you can escape without a fight.
Well,
Can't
no.
say the same about the next one, though.
Unless you wear your Banana Man suit, Alec, then you're cooked.
True,
Challenger 8.
actually.
What's that?
Epomis beetles.
Oh
To the
no.
very casual, the
Oh,
Epomis
no.
beetle might look like any other
This can't be
regular
any
beetle,
good.
but you should know better
That's a
by
cool
now.
coat.
It's venomous, I
I'll
think,
let you take a
based
break
off
for
its
this one.
color.
Thank you, Doggo. I have another victim in mind. You see,
Who
throughout
dat?
beetle history, there's been one slimy predator that has terrorized
Spider.
every bug in existence. A relentless,
Ant.
bottomless bug vacuum. The frog.
Oh.
But now we're about to see the predator become prey.
How?
Oh.
That should
This
not be
tale
possible.
of revenge begins as a tiny lava. In the
I
presence
don't like
of
the
the
lava.
frog,
It's probably
the Epomis
poisonous.
lava acts all weak and helpless, wiggling its antenna around pathetically.
Oh, no.
Don't eat me! The amphibian is baited into thinking it's an easy meal, and it lets its guard down and lunges forward. And that's the last mistake this frog will ever make. The lava dodges and immediately
Whoa!
counterattacks by
Oh
sinking
my
its
God.
creepy double
Right into the eye.
mandibles deep into the frog's
It's
spine.
secretly the
What?
boss.
There's no chance for the frog to struggle free as the lava slowly slurps
Oh
up
my
its
gosh!
Wow.
eating it
Cow.
completely. Even if the
That's
frog manages
awesome,
to
dude.
swallow the lava, it's been known to latch on from
That's
the
what I do to my
inside,
cheeseburger.
Oh!
causing it to be violently regurgitated and free to attack the frog again.
Oh my god, it's immune
Once
to
the,
the boss
lava
battle.
transforms into an adult, it doesn't even bother with the bait and switch playstyle anymore. Instead, it relentlessly hunts the frog down,
What?
and
Oh my
latches
gosh.
onto its back, and
That's
then
so
using
scary.
its mandibles like scissors,
That is
it
so
cuts through
scary,
the
yeah.
muscles and tendons of the hind
Wow,
legs.
that I don't like that.
Disabling the
This
frog's
is like
ability
Skizzer.
to jump and escape.
Oh my
then
God.
it can take its sweet leisurely time to eat the frog alive. In my opinion, this
Oh, so
is
sad.
the coolest beetle on the list. But get back in there.
Why does he think it's
There's
the
more
coolest?
deadly beetles to come.
I'm pretty sure that would kill all three of us combined.
Oh
Challenger
gosh,
9.
that's creepy.
Poor frog.
stag beetles.
Oh,
Stag
I love
beetles
stag
are
beetles.
most notable for their giant pinchy mandibles, and they come in all different shapes and sizes.
I like the
largest of
iridescent
them is the
ones.
giraffe stag beetle.
Looks like a reindeer.
With long serrated mandibles that are quite scary. When challenged, the first
my
thing
God.
a stag beetle
Cross.
does is intimidate its opponent by rearing up onto its forelegs and spreading its jaws. If the opponent doesn't
Alec does
back
the same
down,
thing.
then the fight
That would
begins.
get me.
I think you can probably guess what's gonna happen next, though.
Chomp chomp.
Bang!
Just
I love how all
Hercules
beetles are just like
stag beetles
WWE
are
stars.
omnivorous, so it just leaves you alone after it's broken your back.
Thanks for the
But it must be
scoliosis.
quite hard to get the food when you're blocked by these things all the time. Another stag beetle species known as Darwin's beetle is famous for
Whoa.
their treetop battles during mating season.
That's
While
sick.
fighting for a mate, they use their
Bro.
mandibles to hook onto their opponent's wing covers for leverage, to yeet them off.
Do you think any time in history of the planet that like two stag beetles are fighting each other and they're like, hey man, why are we fighting? Like, why are we doing this?
Nope, never.
Never.
And then he picks him up, 360. That's what I would do.
them off the tree.
Bye-bye. Later, nerd.
In reality, though, the stag beetle's jaws look a lot worse than they actually are. They can only pinch and not bite, so
That's
they're
what
not
Terra
actually
Green said.
painful.
All right, we got 2 final bugs.
I could kill that one with my eyes closed.
Imposter beetles. The antness
Ew.
beetle looks
Oh,
like
I'm gonna
a
throw
human
up.
with
I'm gonna
fluffy
throw up.
antenna and chunky build. But don't be fooled. They're
I'm gonna guess this thing goes into ant's nest and acts like it's an ant. It probably has the same scent as an ant, and then it'll like kill the queen or something.
Adam might be a genius.
You're actually, no, he is a genius. That's the smartest thing you've ever said.
That's my guess. All right, let's find out.
the most devious critters on this list. It all starts when the antness beetle comes across a worker ant. Oh, come on. The beetle secretes pheromones, which the ants go crazy for.
Oh,
And at the
they
same
love
time,
juice.
they also use an acoustic mechanism to imitate the sounds of a
That's
queen ant.
Crookatot's Pokemon cry.
It smells like an ant, it sounds like an ant, but it sure doesn't look like an ant.
Insects have
Be an ant
superpowers.
enough. So the beetle waltzes right
my
into
gosh.
the ant nest, where
Look,
it's treated
guys, look
like
what I
royalty.
found.
It gets a free spa day as it receives plenty of grooming from
Oh
the
my
worker
gosh,
ants.
that's so
It gets
cool.
free babysitters as the ants feed and care for all the eggs the beetle lays.
What?
And it also
Some people think that this is what aliens do to us. That some of us are actually aliens. And that they're messing with us.
Oh.
And they're trying to blend in.
Oh, they can just give off the pheromones and the and hypnotize us to just believe that they're humans.
That could be happening to us. We have
I
no
mean,
idea. The ants don't
yeah.
know.
So like Elon Musk is a lizard?
I'm just saying. There's theories out there that people like Elon or whoever it may be are actually aliens.
I'd be able
amongst
to tell.
ourselves.
I'd be able to tell.
That's what
I'm
you
high
think,
IQ.
Adam. That's what you think. I think your mom could be an alien. She's a little off.
These are my alien detection goggles. You guys check out.
I always run a series of 3 different tests to make sure that my friends aren't aliens.
Yeah, he poops on the ground and rolls it up in a ball. That's the test.
Who told you my secrets?
Blip, blop, blip, blop, blip, blop, blop.
And
Do you
it
understand
also
that,
gets
Adam?
plenty
Y'all are
of free
cooked.
meals, as the
I just
beetle
called the
repays
mothership.
all the ants' kindness by eating them instead.
Hey man, somebody keeps eating all our eggs. Who do you think it is?
That's really weird.
I don't know. I guess there is one thing the ants get out of this deal, though. If a predator or ants from another colony try to invade, the beetle whips out its explosive butt spray to defend the nest. Similar to the Bombardier beetle.
Whoa.
I feel like the ants would pick it up after that.
Challenger 11.
Nah,
Oh,
they're too
the
dumb.
queen's kind of powerful.
Blister beetles. Our final challenger. Why don't you give him a pat?
No. No, 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 no.
This is how
Poison.
Jack got warts.
Poison.
Oh, you're cooked.
Oh,
Looks
you
like
have
didn't
the
take
plague.
Nature 101. If
You have the
it's got
cheese
bright
touch.
spots, don't touch it. Blister beetles produce a toxic chemical in their bug blood called cantharidin, which causes painful welts and blisters to form all over your skin upon
Noted.
contact. Many species are aposematic, meaning they have bright colors on them to deter predators. Nice of them
thought that
to
meant
warn
they don't
you,
have
but
girlfriends.
not all of them, though.
Hey,
Blisters
yo.
form after an hour or so, and in most cases heal in about a week.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you decide
week?
to crush the beetles up into a powder and eat them that way instead,
That's got to be poison.
you'd
You're,
feel severe
you're dead.
stomach pain and nausea, followed by
Oh,
blisters in your
no.
mouth and throat. Depending on how many you ate, in a few hours you might have kidney damage, and you could even die from
Oh my
organ failure.
gosh.
How
Let me
people
test
find
that.
this out? Well, it's said that the ancient Romans and Greeks thought it was an aphrodisiac because apparently being on the brink of organ failure felt like arousal to them. In the modern world, however, blister
get it.
beetles are huge
What?
pests. They eat the leaves off of crops like potatoes and tomatoes, and even worse, they can get into the food source of livestock, like hay for horses. Who
So
do
we
you
gotta
think
kill
would
them.
win? One horse or a couple of stinky beetles? Well,
Horse.
ingesting just 4
Horse.
grams of blister beetles can actually be fatal for the horse.
What?
I guess technically there was no winner in that fight, though. Apart from the chemical defenses, blister beetles don't have much going for them. They've got small mandibles that aren't very good at fighting, and their exoskeleton is pretty
They're
weak.
just booby traps.
Maybe this is a fight you can actually win.
Really?
Maybe not.
Oh, nice try, nerd.
The collection's
Idiot.
finally complete.
Okay, thank God beetles are this big. If they were any bigger, you guys see what would happen. Now we're gonna check out, could you survive human-sized spiders? This video is gonna be insane. Let's check it out.
Hello again, bug-sized friend. Have you ever
What's up,
wondered what it's like
Dumbo?
to fight the deadliest spiders in the world? No? Well, let's find out. Challenger
Okay,
one.
Adam.
Oh, Black Widow.
Could you take a Black Widow, Adam?
I thought if they inject you with their venom now, it could be deadly, and they're this big.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's not an answer to my question.
So
No,
what's the
I'm
answer?
not
Yeah.
beating that thing. I'm running as fast as I can. How fast could they run at human size?
Probably 100 miles an hour.
At least.
You're joking. And they can climb walls.
They can climb walls. They have webs.
What weapon do I have?
A sword and a shield.
Or you could roleplay as Daddy Spider, and you could try to become its friend.
I try and roleplay as like a daddy long leg. It's the only spider I could actually pull off.
Despite
Let's
their
see.
size at a cute 1.5 inches, the Black Widow is one of the deadliest spiders in the world. Drop for drop, its venom is more potent than most rattlesnakes. But in a fight, you do have one advantage. Widows have really poor eyesight, so your best bet is to sneak attack it. But first you'll have to navigate its messy maze of tangle webs, and some strands are laced with sticky glue droplets.
Slice them.
Just
Slice
grazing
them.
against one is a death
No,
sentence.
you gotta be sneaky, Jack.
Oh no!
GG,
But
buddy.
what looks like a random mess of silk to us is actually an intricate network. And disturbing a strand in this network sends vibrations back down to where the widow rests, alerting her to your presence. It's
It kind of reminds me of those laser traps that are in museums.
You mean like the image that's on our screen
Oh,
right
okay.
now?
I swear I thought of
Dude,
that.
you're
I thought of that before
Holy
it popped
crap!
up.
Bro,
This guy's
you're
good.
actually so
Yo, Dumb
smart.
Dongo, hit me up in the comments. This
kinda like those laser tripwire rooms you see in spy movies.
guy's smart.
You
This
can
guy's
try
smart.
cutting yourself out, but widow silk is tougher than Kevlar.
What?
And more wriggling means you get more tangled, which creates even more vibrations.
All right, sub
And
me
as
in,
soon as
Black
she
Widow.
senses you, she bolts towards you.
Okay, Adam, so you're in this exact situation. What are you doing?
I would just try and make myself pass out.
How would you do that?
Hold my breath.
For how long?
So wrong.
Because I'd rather go out that way than to have that thing charging at me and injecting me.
No, Adam.
Or no,
like-
or I would fully defecate.
That's
right,
what I was
that's
thinking.
that's the correct answer. There's actually a lot of animals that do release a lot of like pheromones and like weird odors
I'd sneeze, fart, burp.
Yeah.
to
you
get
do the stinky stinky.
urinate.
predators away from
Alec
them.
will be fine. His BO already. I mean, look at your armpits right now.
It is pretty bad, I'll admit, but
It already works with me. I don't go near the basement. It has a certain pheromone.
The Black Widow would crawl up to Alec.
I would force him out of his own home. He would go make a whole new web.
Towards you.
Fart.
She
Poop.
bites using her fangs,
Oh my
injecting venom straight into
Oh my
your
God, I
veins.
don't like
Just
that.
And it
box
paralyzes you
time.
instantly. Most spiders feed in a similar way, first squirting digestive enzymes to liquefy your internal tissues, and then slurping up that sweet, sweet nutrient soup,
Yummy.
leaving
Soup
behind a
dumplings.
shriveled husk. Just like how she cannibalized her husband. Thankfully, Black Widow bites are rarely fatal for most non-bug-sized humans, but you might end up with symptoms like muscle pain and cramps. Some other spiders on this list aren't so nice though.
What's crazy is like that Black Widow was huge compared to that person. So like, and in reality, Black Widows are one of the smaller spiders. So I can't even imagine what the tarantulas are going to look like in this video. They're going to be absolutely horrifying.
Look at the one photo. What is that?
I have no idea what that is on the left, and I really would not like to find
That
out.
looks like the mind flare from Stranger Things.
Alec, I'm pretty sure I saw you react to this on your reaction channel.
I did, yeah. yeah, I know exactly what it's like. I'm just trying to tee up Adam here.
Me too. I've already seen this. We're just making sure Adam is prepared for when this happens.
I'd love to see Adam scared, and like when I said that, you should have seen him.
I
you go.
defecated.
Look how small that one is.
Oh, thanks, Alex.
Now what do I do?
Trapdoor spiders. Trapdoor spiders are devious hunters that can span up to 3 inches long. And as their name suggests, they create trapdoors using silk, soil, and leaves.
Spiders are horror movies. Every single one of them. They're just a different style of ways to torture and touch and kill.
Juice boxify. Yes.
What's crazy about a lot of animals is like it comes second nature to them. Like somehow they're born and then they just know. The only thing they know is how to make a trap door, which is awesome. But like, how do they just know that?
Why is it second nature? Why is it not first nature? Has anybody ever thought about that?
Why did you put glasses on when you
They're
said
so well
that?
constructed that they camouflage perfectly with the ground. The trapdoors are rigged with silk tripwire, so as soon as you bump into one,
Yo, Dad,
spider
Uber Eats
bursts
delivery
out,
driver
grabs you,
has
and pulls you
arrived.
inside in a blink. It's adapted to be super
Oh
efficient
my
at this,
gosh.
with strong spiny front legs to grapple prey and powerful fangs
Man,
for
oh
piercing
man.
and crushing. And in case you try to resist, some trapdoor species even have armored carapaces for additional defense.
Awesome.
Adam, you have that too, right?
I have a Giat.
What? What did you just say that?
Self-proclaimed. Bite me.
Do you think that you're beating the trapdoor spider?
No, absolutely
What
not.
if?
Unless I outsmarted it and I built my own trap.
Yeah, you outsmart it. What? You build a trap door underneath their trap door. So they're just waiting for their Uber Eats to show up, like, we're Uber Eats. And you secretly come through the no-no square, and then you grab them, and then you kill them.
Yeah, I honestly, like, if I'm actually truly fighting this thing in an arena, I would be able to see its spider webs, I think, because they would be super thick. I would do some sort of distraction, like throw my shield to activate the vibrations. It would jump out. Then, boom, I know its position. I'd stab it from the back.
Stab it in its web shooting hole.
Yeah.
Oh, the sling
That's
sling
probably
hole.
super
Yes.
effective.
I mean, that would be my only strat.
Does your strategy change if Alec is there with you? It's a 2 versus 1.
Well, then I'm throwing him. He's the decoy.
Yeah,
I'm
good
trying
luck,
to,
buddy. Good
I'm
luck
trying to have
doing
that
that, buddy.
spider get
Good luck doing that, buddy.
I'm just imagining like you try to throw Alec, but then Alec starts wrestling you, and then you guys both start fighting each other, and then the spider comes out and eats both of you.
He's like, oh, a McDonald's 2-for-1 special.
I got my burger and I got my fries.
I wonder who tastes better.
Alex more of a milkshake guy.
In
His
my
milkshakes
opinion,
bring all
it's
the
a
boys to the
high-risk,
yard.
high-reward hunting strategy, though. Like, what if a predator triggers the tripwire instead?
Oh.
There's another species called the ravine trapdoor spider, and it kinda looks like the devs forgot to hit extrude on its butt. But the
That's kinda
flat butt
weird.
actually makes a tough
Looks like a
shield.
monkey's nose.
Kinda looks like an
That's a
Oreo.
shield.
So in the off chance that you manage to dodge the
Oreo.
spider's first attack, it can retreat and plug its burrow with its shield butt.
Oh my god. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Before we fight the 7 other unique spiders on this list, let's go through some spider lore first.
Everybody get your notepads.
What makes a spider a spider? Is it the 8
8
legs?
legs.
Well, this dude has 8 legs.
No, Adam, no.
Oh,
They have a,
good
it's their
spider.
body
It's
shape.
eyes, 6
Well,
eyes,
not
6
you.
eyes.
If you want to be a spider, you need to have 2 body segments, 8 legs, silk-spinning butt factories
Yes.
called spinnerets, and venomous chelicerae, a fancy word for fang bits.
Dang it.
A spider's life cycle has 3 main stages. First is the egg stage. Female spiders lay hundreds of eggs in silk sacs. Some species stick them to their webs and guard them till they hatch.
Or on their
while
back.
Others, like wolf spiders, carry
I'm
them
so
on
good.
their butts.
They're nasty.
Second, we have the spiderling stage. The eggs typically hatch in a few weeks. And the spiderlings
so
that pop out are
many.
usually a mini replica of their adult versions. For most
Clones.
species, the spiderlings are left to fend for themselves, but the wolf spider is a rare case and carries them all
Oh, I'm
on
getting
her
the
back.
goosebumps.
As a spiderling, all you need to do is find food and survive, but your hundreds of brothers and sisters all need food too. And right now, you're looking like a
Do they
yummy
eat each other?
to escape from
Cannibalism.
cannibalism, the spiderlings run away. If they can, or some use a special ability called ballooning, where they release silk threads into the air and peace out on a silk parachute.
Bye-bye.
That's awesome.
Wait, that's crazy.
Another big part of this stage is molting.
Doses.
Because spiders have an exoskeleton, in order to grow, they need to constantly shed their skin to provide themselves with more room to get bigger.
Wow,
Can we appreciate
that's
how
gross.
difficult it would be to pull all 8 of your legs out of your exoskeleton? Like, I can't even get out of my 2-legged pants without...
That would be like a wetsuit. Remember that in Iceland, Jack?
Oh, yeah. Those are so difficult to get off.
It probably feels
Yeah.
so good though. To
It
molt.
did. It did. It did.
No, but to like really molt, not wetsuit molt, but like really molt. Like you're trapped inside of yourself essentially, and you just be free.
It's got to feel very similar to when you would play soccer, right? And you had your shin pads on, and then after like a 4-hour game in the snow, you would go back home and you would, take everything off. Hallelujah! 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 It felt pretty good.
After roughly 5 to 10 molts, depending on the species, the spiderling finally moves on to the adult stage. Now the spider is at its full size, and this is usually when their colorful markings are most prominent.
Whoa.
If you're a male spider, for most species, it's pretty much a wrap for you at this point.
You're
at
tiny.
risk because you have to wander out of your nest to find a mate. Or if you do manage to find a mate, she'll probably eat you. Or even if none
Got
of these
eaten
things happen
alive.
to you, you'll probably just drop dead right after anyway.
Alec, would you try to smooch Sydney Sweeney if you were a spider?
Yes, I would.
You have a 95% chance of her eating you. You're still going for that?
Well, do I still get the smooch and then she eats me, or
Yes. You get the smooch. You get the date.
fantastic way to go?
Just checking. I already knew the answer, but I wanted you guys to hear it.
Anyway, because biology. If you're a female spider, you can have a much more fulfilling adult life. You're often way bigger and scarier, and you usually live much longer too, producing multiple egg sacs over your lifetime.
Never
And
do that
then
again.
the process repeats. Aw, you itching to get back into it, little guy?
No, I'm not.
I'm good.
Challenger 3. Ogre-faced net.
How you feeling about this one, Adam?
What is he about to do to me? Looks like he's about to tuck me in like he's my mama.
That is Doctor Strange of spiders.
He gonna do origami on you? Origami!
The ogre-faced net cluster is a
Dude.
spider that gets its name from its big
I'm so
eyes
glad
and
we're bigger
tiny
than these
head.
guys.
That's like Adam
It
during
spans
the
about
intros.
3 inches long, and their huge eyes give them really good night vision. Even better than an owl. There is a catch, though. They can't control the amount of light exposure into their
Flashbang!
eyes. Humans have irises for this purpose, but the eyes of Ogre-face over here are just one giant pupil. So every morning, they get burnt to a crisp, and then the
That's
spider
rough.
regrows its light-sensitive cells again by nighttime. This happens every day, by the way. So
So
you
Adam, how do you beat it?
Never go outside.
Well, what if you are outside in an arena with this spider already?
Oh, you just gotta wait it out. Seems like it kills itself. And then you wait for it to go blind, then boom, you can do whatever you want to it.
But if it's already nighttime, Adam, all you have to do is give him a full moon. Bang! Blind. On the spot.
Was that a butt crack joke?
No, it's just a yacht joke.
We're taking
Best
this
bet
seriously.
is to defeat
Oh, my
them
bad.
during the day, when they're completely blind. That is, if you can find them. They're excellent
Where is it, Adam? Where is it?
camouflages.
That's not fair in an arena.
Did you see it? Where was it?
Right
5,
now?
4, 3.
Obviously, it's
2.
there.
What?
It's
You're
right there
dead.
in the
Too
center.
late.
Their
You're already
bodies
dead.
resembling bark and dried leaves. Too late, it's nighttime now. And Ogre-face here
Oh.
has come out to hunt. It first weaves a rectangular web of silk, and then
so
stretches
Sexy
it
clone
to
jutsu!
3 times its size.
Who wants
with
a hug?
4 limbs like a net. Then, of course,
so cool that it can do
takes
that.
a dump on the ground. And then
Typical.
they wait motionless above. This
Ooh,
leads
piece of
to some
candy.
of the coolest looking spider photos I have ever seen.
It looks like a
look
bat.
at it. And look at his little Squidward
That
face.
is terrifying.
Oh, and the poop
This
is
is my
speculated to
city.
either be a target or something stinky to lure prey. As soon as you sniff that
That would
delicious
get you,
food
Adam.
get close,
Reese's!
it
If that was a
strikes,
Reese's in the
lunging
wrap,
down
oh my
and dropping
gosh.
its web net, ensnaring you immediately. It wraps you,
You
up
would
a
get
bit
cradled
more,
I
so
can't
fast,
believe this
Adam.
is
you're
real.
nice and comfy,
How is this
and then
real?
it digs in.
That's how the Chipotle burrito makers be like.
Yeah, I'm not winning that one, bud. Next.
Challenger
There's
4.
gotta be one I can win. Come on. There's one. I can beat this guy.
Can
I
you
can beat this
swim?
guy.
The diving bell spider is quite tiny, spanning only 0.8 inches, and it's the only known spider to basically live its whole life underwater.
What?
It can freely move in water for short periods
That's so
using air
scary.
trapped on small hydrophobic
What?
hairs on its body. But to stay underwater for longer, it builds something called a diving bell. It first creates a waterproof web sack, and then inflates it using air trapped on its body. This usually takes the spider several trips up
He's
to
a
the
water
surface
bell.
to
He's a
accomplish,
water
but
bender.
once it's fully inflated, it serves as the spider's new base of operations. And it usually only leaves to refill the air bubble or to hunt.
What?
Its diet
Adam,
consists
what do you
of
do?
aquatic bugs, tiny
lives in a bubble.
crustaceans, and sometimes even small fish.
I popped the bubble. I popped the bubble.
And it hunts by detecting
genius.
the vibrations of prey in the water.
Then he drowns. Oh.
Blech. But it can't really eat you in the water because the digestive enzymes it squirts out would just get diluted. So instead, it drags you back to its little spider bubble where it can chow you down in peace.
Ah!
I popped
That's
the bubble
insane.
easy. That
Okay.
I could beat that
Challenge
one. I could beat
of
I'll
that
give that to you.
Giant
How about this one?
Antarctic sea spiders. The
about
giant
that.
Antarctic sea spider lives underwater along the
that
coast
technically
of
not a spider?
Antarctica, and they can grow up to 30 inches long. That's like the size of a small
I don't know.
dog. I don't know how I feel
That
about
actually
this
is the
anymore.
mind flayer.
It's
I
not
know you said that
exactly
already,
known
Adam,
why
but
they
like
get
it really
so big,
is.
But there's a couple of theories. One is that Antarctic water is very oxygen rich, and the extra availability helps them grow better. Also, bigger bodies can store more energy in food-scarce environments and can also deal with the crushing pressure of the ocean better. But despite having spider in their name, they're not
Not a
spiders.
spider.
They belong to a group called
Me and Alec knew that.
Pictogonids, which is kind
I
of like
forgot.
a distant cousin
That's a made-up
to
name.
spiders. So, close enough for me. They're so weird though. They have no lungs or gills, and instead breathe through their super long legs. Plus,
So they're
their
a
body
plant.
is so small that they don't have
Well-
enough space to store.
Normally people sniff feet, but this thing sniffs with its foot. That's
Write
crazy.
that down. Write that down. Somebody send that to Drake.
What's the name of
Pour
the spider
everything in
again?
there. So they keep
The
some
sea
vital
spider.
organs in their legs too. Not really sure what you
Just
can
look
do
up
about
foot
this
sniffer.
guy.
Foot
Maybe you
sniffer, you'll
could
find
crawl
it.
into its leg
I
and
think
block
Alex's
its
face might
breathing
pop
pipes
up.
or something. But it's got a bunch more of them though. These sea
I'm not
spiders
winning.
feed super slowly
No, you're
using
not.
their
What's the herbivore
say?
muscular proboscis to pierce soft-bodied prey like you.
Yeah, bro,
They then
you
squirt
did.
digestive enzymes and suck
Good
up that
night.
nutrient soup. Isn't that great? It's
got a
Even
sea
though it's
straw.
so big, it still eats like all its other little spider friends.
All
You
right, so
can't even
Adam's
escape
cooked.
spiders in
You
the
know,
ocean.
when I found out these guys could get dog-sized, I was curious about something. So I asked you in this community post. If you had to pick a dog-sized spider as a pet, what would it be?
Jumping
and
spider.
why? And
Easy.
Real original, Adam.
Well, that's the easy one. Like, that's the only one that's like technically cute, but it's still, I would burn all of them if we collected them into a ball.
I would pick a tarantula because I would befriend the tarantula and then I would ride around on it.
With the spiky?
It's just hair.
Yeah, but they're
Dogs
they're
have hair.
prickly hair. No, they're like, it's different kind of hair.
If it does it on purpose, if it shoots at you on purpose, but we'll be friends. I'll feed it, I'll pet it, I'll touch it, I'll teach it moves, and then I'll ride it, and we'll be best buds.
Guys, both of you guys got tricked. The correct answer was no, you do not do this.
Oh,
That was the answer.
and here's what you chose.
Nope.
Can I eat it? I would have a black widow. Then I would train it to hide over the houses of my enemies. It'll sneak up from above and quickly wrap
think
them
this
in
is
silk
Adam's alt
and drag
account.
them somewhere to never be found again. I really like the amount of detail that went into this plan. Any spider plus flamethrower.
Wait, no, the Femto's supposed to be in
Diving
his
bell
hands.
spider. I could take Spooter on fishing trips and could also sleep over in Spooter's underwater
that's a good
nest
call.
and watch
Adam
whatever's
might
going
change his
on in the
answer.
lake above me. Like sleeping under the stars. Huntsman spider. They're cutie patooties.
Nah.
An orb weaver, because it can make me a nice warm blanket every day.
Before it kills
That
you.
sounds so cozy. She could even make you warm clothes, a warm scarf, wrap you up nice and
Ooh, maybe
tight.
toilet paper?
Bleh. I would finally be able to
Eat spider legs. I think it would be nice and crunchy if you shave and deep fry it.
I've heard spiders taste like chicken. Can I ride it like a horse? Yes. Can I climb up walls with it? Yes. Is it big enough to ride into battle? Yes. Jumping spider. It's kinda cute, especially when wearing its water hat.
Aww.
Thanks for your ideas. Back to the video. Challenge is 6.
oh
One ring
God.
spider.
How you feeling, Adam?
Does it actually do that, or is that just for effect?
No, it does do that.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Nice.
I think these things are really dangerous, like even in their regular forms. I think, but I forget. Even though I watched this video already, I forget.
So, Adam, do you think you beat this one?
Let's hear more about it. I don't know enough information.
Okay.
This spider is one that you definitely don't want to pick a fight with. Unluckily for you, the Brazilian wandering
now, Adam?
spider is considered the most venomous
I don't know.
spider in the
I
world.
was right.
Give me more
The
time.
It's gotta be
non-bug-sized
Beetle.
humans, a tiny dose of venom the weight of a grain of salt can be fatal if not treated in time.
Is it
And
worse than a black
wandering
widow?
Spiders can
Yeah,
get
this is the-
huge,
this is the most
like
venomous one in the
7
world, you just said.
inches huge.
Oh, crap.
Okay, you can get off now.
And it's
I'm
7 inches
uncomfortable.
big. Oh my
They're
God.
mostly found in the
Let's get one as a
rainforests
pet.
of South America, but there have been sightings of them in urban areas too.
No!
When threatened, they rear up
Look at it,
in
look at it.
threat pose. as a
Don't
warning,
shoot,
and
don't
charge
shoot.
you
It's
to try and
good.
scare you away, even jumping
You
up
guys
to
had
a
two
foot and
completely
a
different
half.
analogies there.
I'm at
That
the
means the spider could be
YMCA.
like here, and then I'm uncomfortable. Also, as scary as the
Nope.
threat pose is
Nope.
supposed to
Nope.
be,
Nope.
it kind of looks like he's just asking for a hug. Aw,
Don't
you
believe
little
him.
bug with it.
I'm
Don't
not
believe
getting
him.
that. I'm not getting that.
Yeah, I'm not winning that one.
No.
Challenger 7.
Come on, Adam, I believe in you.
Oh, I got this one. I got this one.
I don't believe in you for this
I'll
one.
spit right
Stands
back.
up to an inch long, and they have the ability to shoot webs.
The
The
Spider-Man.
webs shoot through holes in their fangs, and they wiggle their chelicerae back and forth to create a zigzag pattern. This increases
pretty
the
cool.
surface area of the spray, making it harder to dodge. The silk also only gets sticky when it comes in contact with the air. If this didn't happen, then the spider would be choking on its own web spit. But because they're slow and have bad eyesight, spitting spiders usually hunt at night, when prey is less active. They sneak up on you while you sleep, and gently prod
Yeah,
you
I'm
to
chilling.
gauge distance. Then the spider suddenly squeezes its body like a sauce bottle, securing you as its next meal. Too bad none of you picked the spitting spider as a pet. You could have gotten a free squeezy bottle web shooter.
Oh, that would have been really cool, actually.
I think I could beat that one.
How are you possibly beating that, bro? It spits at you once you're dead.
Yeah, but they said it's not that accurate, and so they wait till they go to sleep. So I can just stay up, and then it's a fair fight.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, good luck, bro. There's no way you're winning.
I believe it.
Challenger 8.
If he gets to shoot spider webs, I get to shoot a gun. Make it an even fight.
Adam, this is you.
Bolas spiders.
Ooh,
that was
it's
ice
cute.
cream.
Tiny
That was ice cream.
orb-weaving spider,
Ew.
spanning under an inch long, and they have one of the most unique hunting strategies, specializing in hunting moths.
No, 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 no.
First,
Adam's
they
a
spit
moth
out
now.
this gooey, webby snot ball and lower it down on the
Ew.
end of a silk line, kinda like a fisherman. It's
like a lollipop.
Goo blob smells like
How
a
do
female
they
moth to your
adapt
moth brain,
to do
so you're
this?
entranced, and you
Natural
fly
selection,
towards it,
baby.
expecting to find your new wife.
I wonder
Nice
what
try,
spider.
Adam.
What was the first
But
spider to
instead,
find
the
this out?
spider smacks you in the face with sticky spider
Oh, Adam
spit
just got
and
hit in the
catches
face with
you on its
balls.
line.
Worth
then
it.
all the Bolas spider needs to do is reel you into a venom-filled bite.
Please don't hit me. No, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. No, please don't hit me, please.
Challenger 9.
What the heck?
So, Adam, after seeing that, how are you feeling?
Adam, you're cooked. There's no way you're beating that one.
Say how you're feeling in like 4
Adam, I
words.
think you lost to every single one.
No, I did not. Okay, this last one though.
You can say it with me. Just say, I am cooked, buddy.
I'm cooked.
Purseweb
Oh my
spiders.
god,
You're
bro.
so
Purseweb
cooked.
spiders are dark, chunky, and have super long fangs
Man, oh
that
man.
are way too big in relation
That would
to
be a
their bodies.
schnauzer off.
They're often mistaken for tarantulas, although they only grow up to 2 inches long. But you'll get to meet these guys soon. Purseweb spiders build a unique web in the shape of a tube, usually up against a tree so that it's camouflaged.
even see
the
it.
spider chills in the tube for its whole life.
got booty cheek on its
usually
face.
never,
They're
ever
bush
coming
camping.
out.
That's not
When
fair.
a bug-sized brain like yours sees the tube, it gets curious.
I am. I do want to know what's in that tube.
Is there a cookie in there, Adam?
Before you notice your mistake,
Hey, where's the cookie?
the
Wait, you-
spider
wait, my
lunges to
cookie.
your position from the inside of the tube, and using its ginormous fangs, it pierces
That's
through the silk wall
crazy.
and straight into your guts.
Oh,
Oh,
You're
man.
probably dead already, but you get a dose of venom as well, just to be sure.
Lovely.
And then carefully, the spider cuts
At
a
this point,
small
that's
opening in
implied.
the tube and pulls your corpse
You just got
inside,
spider
sealing
naps.
it again before it begins feeding.
That's the scariest one by far, I think.
That video was insane. Spiders, when they're big, are literally just aliens. And speaking of scary looking alien things, now we're gonna be checking out what it's like getting eaten alive by a carnivorous plant. Let's check it out.
Hello, bug-sized man. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be eaten by a carnivorous plant? No.
Whoa.
All the
Let's
time.
find
Dog
out.
talking.
Number 5, pitcher plants.
Oh, that's Bellsprout. That's Victory Bell.
Yeah. Shut up.
Whoa.
The pitcher plant gets its name
Sorry, that was
from its
mean.
pitcher-shaped leaves, and it uses these as deadly traps. Picture this. First, your insect brain is lured in by the sweet scent of nectar.
Yummy.
Alex,
And
mom.
once you reach the top, you start slurping to your heart's
Dude.
content. But what
Yummy
you don't
honey.
realize is the surface you're standing on has a waxy coating, making
Hey,
it
yo, he's
Now
throwing
he's
that thing
stuck.
around.
slippery.
He slipped
You
right
take
in there.
one step too close to the edge, and you've fallen into the pitcher
Who
plant's
actually falls for this?
digestive fluids. The
Have you guys ever thought about this? Like, let's say you were, I don't know, like walking around the street or outside or something, and then you walk around the block, and then there's a big McDonald's, and then you go up to the McDonald's because the smells are so good, and then you go inside, and then you start eating your cheeseburger, and then a giant trapdoor falls out from under you, and then you die. Have you ever thought about that? Because that's basically what happens to bugs.
That's a
24/7.
crazy way to think about it, and it's very accurate.
That's not what happened at all here.
Yes, it is. What are you talking about?
Dude, there's a giant hole. If there was a giant hole next to McDonald's, I'm not eating at the McDonald's.
I'm assuming that you're smarter than a bug, so I had to take some creative liberties there.
I think Adam still would eat at the McDonald's, even if there was a giant hole.
Giant hole? Whee!
It'd be giant hole, burger, giant hole.
Probably burgers in hole. Let's research.
Yeah, you would jump in for more burgers.
Cannonball!
You would dive in face first.
All right,
you
all
fatty.
right, all right.
walls
God.
are covered in wax too, making it impossible to climb out. And
That's
you
Adam
slowly
climbing out.
realize
This
that
just
there's
is
no escape.
Victory Bell.
As your
I would
arms
immediately
get
pee.
tired, You begin.
No, Alec, Victory Bell is a pitcher plant. Pitcher plants came first, and then Victory Bell.
Oh
one
no,
came first?
don't disrespect my boy Victory Bell like that.
Are you
He
saying-
came first.
Are you saying that the Pokemon was created and then the plant spawned out of thin air?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
because
Alright.
I heard of Victory Bell before this thing. I never heard of this thing before.
Alex, last video here.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys.
We're supposed to be really
He's
factual
joking,
here,
bro.
Alex.
Testing you alive.
It's just filled with acid.
Well, that's a great question. Pitcher plants and most other carnivorous plant species live in environments that provide insufficient nutrients. So they've adapted to get the essentials like nitrogen, phosphorus, and magnesium from your flesh instead.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Their diet mostly consists of bugs, but some pitchers are large enough to eat frogs and rats too.
Wow.
Oh my
They come in
God.
so many different shapes
Dude,
and sizes.
you can eat
Like
rats?
this one.
Victory Bell.
Remind you of something? Yep.
Wait a minute. I never used to care about plants. Like, I always was like, oh, you know, I don't care about plants ever. Whoever would. But low key, this is kind of cool. I might become a plant person.
You should get a bunch of carnivorous plants and then feed it random things.
This looks like a toilet. I would definitely drop a dookie.
I would want to put like some lemon juice in there and just see how it reacts.
Oh, you torture the plant. you
It'd be
little
like, ah,
sicko.
spicy. Ah.
That's
Guys, it's a
toilet.
plant.
The lid secretes an
Why, so
abundance of
spicy.
nectar that attracts small mammals like the tree shrew. And while
Hey, look,
it eats
it's Adam.
the nectar,
Hey,
the
yo.
toilet bowl catches any
No.
lunch dumps. That's right. This pitcher plant eats poop. A wholesome
I said that.
symbiotic relationship.
Wait, hold on, hold on,
Wow.
hold on.
Ew.
The first person to invent a toilet definitely saw this and was inspired by this. It's the exact same shape as a toilet. They probably saw a squirrel taking a crap with the lid.
No, the plant probably saw a
don't-
toilet, Adam, and I was like,
Okay.
wow,
I
that's a
don't
good
think
idea.
Alec
Lid.
is the dumbest person alive.
I don't think the lid goes down.
I can't believe this thing literally eats poop. That's so crazy. Normally, I would say that, you know, someone has found their spirit animal, but Adam, I think you've just found your spirit plant.
I've got told I've eaten
Adam eats poop.
a lot. I got
Pitcher
bullied.
plant species has got to be the Cobra lily, and this is how it would eat you. You're lured
Oh,
in by
this
the
thing's
scent of
cool.
nectar again. This time coming from a leaf shaped like
Looks
the
like a
forked
snake.
tongue of a cobra. The concentration of nectar.
How incredible is that a plant based its look after a cobra?
Don't ask me how it's done. Like, do they have like the actual consciousness to do that, or is it just designed that way by?
Legit natural selection at its finest.
Yeah, it's Mother Nature. That's why giraffes have such long necks. It's because only the tall ones could eat the plants.
They started out just like horses. They look like horses.
Right. So only the tall ones would survive. And that's probably what happened with these plants too, until they turned into snake lookalikes.
And now we're at the point in human evolution where we're letting things survive that never would have a billion years ago.
Like we just brought back dire wolves. Did you hear about that?
I did. and I've watched videos, and I want one.
Anyway.
Concentration of nectar increases as you move further up.
He is really
the plant's
licking that thing.
Sneaky invitation to get you to climb inside, and eventually you end up inside a beautiful dome.
Whoa.
Pouring in through many
Dude,
holes.
I would fall
Having
for all
had
these.
your fill of nectar, you decide to leave.
I'm
and
so
there's
glad I'm not a
so
bug.
many exits to choose from. How convenient.
Nice try.
But it's not an exit.
Oh.
It's a window. You try another
What?
one. Oh,
It's all
strange.
translucent.
Oh, now they're
you'll
stuck
just
in there.
Leave the way you came in.
No, no,
But
no.
Wait, which one was the entrance? Confusion sets in as all the exits
It's a
you
maze.
see turn out to be fakes. You don't notice, but this whole time
This is
you've
making me
been moving
anxious.
Deeper and
Mother
deeper
Nature is a
inside the
cruel
plant. Now, unlike other pitcher plants, the Cobra Lily doesn't digest you with enzymes. Instead, gross midge larvae
Yeah.
and bacteria start eating you alive, breaking you down.
It's a symbiotic relationship. That's pretty much what happens in our stomachs. We have tiny little microbial things that eat the stuff inside of us and help break it down.
Yeah, but the stuff that we eat is already dead. Eating something alive like this is...
Adam, you ate the worm one time. That was alive.
In Japan, they eat like live octopus.
Ew, Japan!
That is true.
Nutrient soup for the Cobra Lily to slurp up. Now, if you don't want to be eaten by my pet plant, you should boop the like button.
Run the blood.
Pitcher plants are just the first on this list, and there's 4 more leafy assassins to go. Number 4, Bladderwort.
Ew. Uh-oh.
Bladderworts grow in freshwater and wet soil environments, and on the surface, they have cute little flowers. But underneath is where the cold-blooded murder happens. One nice sunny day, you're swimming along living your best life, and then in the blink of an eye, you're suffocating in total darkness. You've been caught in the Bladderwort's trap. Attached to the plant's underwater stems are these structures called bladders, but instead of holding pee, they act as trapdoors.
What?
Come on, dude. First, water is expelled, creating negative pressure inside, and the trap is set. When you came swimming along, you brushed past one of the bladder's trigger hairs, breaking the trapdoor seal. This created a vacuum, sucking you in within milliseconds.
You never break the
Bladderwort's
seal.
diet consists of nematodes, fish fry, and mosquito larvae, but it can eat larger things like
Ew.
tadpoles too. It
Wow.
does this by digesting you in stages. First, it dissolves your head into mush, then your
Oh.
body, then your legs, until you've been completely turned into nutrient soup.
Why am I being marinated?
Why don't they have this as like fishing gear? That's genius.
You're gonna have to elaborate.
It's because we have nets, Adam. Nets are the most efficient way of fishing ever, and it's actually being banned in a lot of countries because of how efficient it is.
Wait, no, big, imagine this on a huge scale. You have a giant, instead of a net, it's like a giant canister of just negative pressure, and it goes, and it sucks, that could suck in so many fish. Someone write that down. Why is nobody writing that down?
I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that.
Negative pressure.
That idea sucks.
Number 3, sticky leaf plant.
Oh,
This one's my favorite.
God, it's like a spider
Sponges are
web.
named after
Jumanji.
the glistening drops of nectar covering their long tendril-like leaves. But despite their beauty, these drops
traps.
have a deadly function. The nectar is laced with a powerful glue, and as soon as you've touched it, it's a wrap.
Oh my god.
Literally.
You're
the
screwed.
plant senses your struggle, so it starts constricting its tentacles inwards, bringing you into contact with as much
Nature is a horror
stickiness as
movie.
possible. The secretions coat your whole body, immobilizing
This
your
is
limbs
exactly
and
how
clogging
Tinder
your
is.
breathing holes, causing you to suffocate in a matter of minutes. This whole time, the sundew has been secreting digestive enzymes as well, slowly dissolving you until only a skeleton is left behind. Compared to some of the other plants, though, being hugged to death actually sounds like a nice way to go. Another sticky leaf species is the butterwort, named after the buttery texture of its leaves. Works in
Buttworts.
pretty much the same way as the sundew, except its leaves are broad and flat, so there's more surface area for killing and eating. But not all carnivorous sticky leaf plants do the digesting. The rhododendron.
Isn't this kind of like an anemone? Like from Finding Nemo?
Yeah, it's pretty similar.
That's what anemones do, except they're underwater. So plus 1 point to anemones.
The one that Nemo lives inside of?
Yeah, but clownfish are immune to it, so clownfish live in it as a defense mechanism.
Wait, actually?
Yes, Adam.
Wait, how's it immune? Because the color?
It probably excretes some sort of
Repellent?
something on its skin. Yeah, that makes it immune.
It's like bug spray. Oh, that's actually really cool. Okay. Would you guys, so far, would you rather be killed by 1, 2, or 3? Sticky, fall in a pool, or get sucked? I'm going number 2.
I'd go into the one that was the Cobra Lily, where you can find your exit if you're smart.
I'd rather just get sucked. Call it a day.
I'd go for one. I would cannonball into that pit.
Alec would.
Good way to go
Alec
out.
would actually go out pretty good. He'd go out on his own terms.
It would take you like 7 years to get digested, though.
Procepilum has a
you're so strong.
mutualistic relationship with the mirrored bug. The plant
thought
does
fat
the
people float.
trapping, and the mirrored bug stabs you with its face.
Yay!
And then it sucks out your nutrient soup, turning it into
Oh my
Capri
God.
Sun, juice
for the
box.
plant to absorb.
Yep, I'm not picking this one.
Something isn't adding up here. How does a plant that's highly adapted to catching bugs not catch this bug? It turns out that the mirrored bug has an extremely thick coating of grease, completely protecting it from the
Wow.
sticky clutches of the plant.
Just like Nemo.
Number 2, corkscrew plants.
Oh, okay.
Freak.
I don't think there were cookies
I
in
hate
there.
that every one of these would have got
One
me.
day you're rolling around in the dirt. When you
Low key,
stumble,
these are like SCPs. Like we've watched so many SCP videos that are so similar to where they just bait people in and then destroy them.
All you gotta do is just make this human compatible, and it's an SCP.
Yeah, a plant is literally just a smaller SCP.
This one's basically the slide SCP, where you go in the slide and then you get transformed into a different dimension.
It's pretty
Yeah.
much that.
stumble upon a tunnel. Where does it go? Is there
Forbidden
treasure
hole.
at the end?
This one's like the ice
You've
cream
just arrived at
SCP.
the opening to one of the corkscrew plant's many corkscrew-shaped leaves. As you travel through the spiraling tunnel, you brush past these strange pointed heads.
Don't go in
They're
there.
arranged in a way that makes
No.
moving into the tunnel very easy, but moving out almost impossible. Your only option now is to go deeper into the cave.
Dude, that's like one of those finger traps. Have you ever got stuck with one of those? I had one on for a week and a half. I could not get that thing off to save me for the life of me. I started getting used to it. I was like, okay, that's my life now. I might as well put on 4 more so it matches.
You were like Edward Scissorhands walking around.
Yeah, unintentionally.
Then you put one of those giant nose things on your face, and that one got stuck too, or?
Just trying to have a conversation.
And after what feels like ages, you finally reach a nice chamber filled with digestive fluids.
Honey.
And a slow, painful
Why did you just jump
diet
in?
consists of protozoans.
The crazy part about that one is that you literally know what's going to happen, but there's no other option. You can't go back. You must go towards the digestive fluid that's going to kill you.
Those are like the cave divers, for real. Like when they can't turn back, so they're just like, let me just keep trying to go.
Yeah, they keep going deeper to their death.
Yeah.
And then eventually they find lava, and they're like,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. It's funny when it's bugs. It's scary when it's people.
Mites and annelids. And because of the sheer number of them hanging around in the
Anyone else
dirt,
getting hungry?
the plant doesn't need to attract them. It just sits there and watches as the critters walk themselves
Oh my
into
God.
its stomach.
What?
Number 1.
It's a funnel
Snap.
for
Free eating
bugs.
glitch.
Ooh, the Venus
I bet
flytrap.
you've all
These
been
are the
waiting for
probably
this
PD
one.
piranha
When you
plant.
think of a carnivorous plant, the first thing that springs to your mind is the Venus flytrap. But contrary to
Of
their
course.
name, these plants don't actually
No.
eat that many flies. Their diet consists of roughly 1/3 ants, 1/3 spiders, and 1/3 miscellaneous critters.
Just
Only
eat all the
Well,
spiders
yeah,
in the world.
It makes sense because a fly can fly, so it can get out a lot easier than a lot of these things.
That's a great point.
Flies are so fast. I have a hard time killing flies. But an ant, I'm literally squishing them like little buggies. I can kill a million ants before I kill one fly.
Only 5% are flying insects. 4 adaptations make the Venus flytrap an effective killer. First, the leaves' bright red color and sweet nectar smell tricks you into thinking you spotted a delicious fruit. Second are these tiny sensory hairs all over its leaves. Nothing happens if you only touch a hair once, but if you touch it twice,
Two time.
as each trap can only
You dead.
operate 7-ish times before dying, this adaptation prevents wasting a snap on something like a raindrop or a fallen leaf. Third, each trap
interesting.
has these long lashes, which look like menacing teeth. Venus flytraps are quite picky with their food, as starting the digestive process takes a lot of energy, so smaller, unworthy prey can escape through the gaps in the lashes. I'm free. But bigger prey like you are trapped inside. Fourth, to make doubly sure that it's caught a big juicy meal, the plant waits until the sensory hairs are repeatedly triggered while closed.
I feel like they're trapped in there for like 30 minutes, maybe even longer.
Probably longer.
I think it's longer. It might be days.
What do you think's worse, like getting trapped by one of those things or getting wrapped by a spider? Because both are awful.
I would say the spider's probably worse, I think.
Yeah, the spider is going to slurp you up like a Capri Sun. At least this thing, you know, I could see the outside world.
Yeah, but the thing with the spider is like, you obviously know you're dead. Like, you look at that spider and you're like, oh, that thing's gonna eat me. You look at his plant, you're like, what happened? Like,
You got out-muscled by a plant.
I got
is
tricked
pretty
by a
embarrassing.
plant. I'd rather die to the spider because at least
Plants
it's like,
literally don't have brains.
I
And they're
know.
still tricking these things.
Only noobs die to plants.
yeah, exactly. So I'd rather get killed by the spider.
Yeah, at least you can respect that.
Before it finally gets ready for dinner time, the trap clamps down even tighter, interlocking its lashes and forming an
Heck
airtight
no.
seal. You slowly die of suffocation.
What?
And the plant secretes digestive enzymes,
Nah, give me the
dissolving you
spider.
over the course of a few days. When it finally opens up, all that's left of you is a
I feel like if I was a bug and I got trapped in one of those things, I would just start biting back. I would just try to eat my way out of the plant.
Check,
Right.
it's a plant.
I'd start pooping, I'd start peeing. But apparently that's what plants likes. So maybe that's not a good idea.
I could take a fat dump in that thing's mouth and it's just gonna squeeze harder.
yeah.
Diarrhea, please.
Like it,
Yeah.
I like it.
It would be like you taking a bite out of a Boston cream donut and the cream's coming out. They're like, yeah, give me more.
Except the cream is actually just turds.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I
Flavored
got
turd.
it.
the skill. Many exciting ways to be eaten. Now watch this one next.
Superpowers with side effects still worth it? This is a question scholars have been wondering for centuries.
What? No, we haven't.
Which is why I decided to look into it. I asked you to choose a superpower. I want flying, but the top reply is the side effect. You're only a flying head.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, I'm in.
You would still have the ability to fly if you're only a head. Then you can't do anything.
Yeah. Well, when I land, I'm a normal body again, right?
How are you gonna eat a cheeseburger? No, you're only a head always. You're like a little ghost. Yeah,
always.
You're just like a flying head, but you could fly anywhere you wanted.
Does that mean that all of my organs are inside of my head? Like my stomach's in there, my poop is in there, my pee is in there.
Sure.
You're pretty much in spectator mode, like in Minecraft.
And you poop and pee out where your throat hole would be.
Forever.
I guess it's like throwing up in a way. I'm saying absolutely not, bro. You'll never get the satisfaction of grabbing and squeezing the juices out of a nice burger.
Okay.
Is that not a great point, or?
No, that is. I just didn't know you were going with burger.
Oh.
Are we cool? I said sorry. So, for example, I want telekinesis. Very, very much. I think I would, if I had telekinesis, abuse that power to the max. Yeah, that's right.
Dr. P.
And if I only move burger. You think you're funny, don't you? Well, watch this. Yeah, that's right. The power. You think you've bested this power, but I have produced an idea. Obviously, telekinesis isn't very good if you can only control burgers. Even if you want to control the burgers to then control other objects. But then I'd be producing a lot of burgers. I don't want to keep going to the grocery store to buy more burger meat. Do you guys have like a vat of meat? Yeah, burger packs are in aisle 3. No, like, not like a packet, but like a vat. That would be a huge pain. But then I got the idea. What if I submerged the burger in resin like that one hot dog, and that the burger could last forever? And in addition to that, the resin could be any shape, such as burger in resin shaped like a spoon, or burger in
Genius.
resin in the shape of a hook.
Genius.
We could get really creative.
That's
I
actually
could
a good
be
idea.
casting multiple shapes with multiple burgers, creating machinations only limited by my imagination.
Okay. All right. I am sold. I would like the superpower.
That would be like the ultimate supervillain, I think. I would be terrified if that guy was stomping towards me.
I mean, this is basically like Magneto from X-Men, except instead of controlling metal, you control burger.
I wonder if you can still control like different parts of the burger, because then he'd be able to control all beef, all bread, or I guess buns, all lettuce, all that stuff.
Dude, if I can control buns, I am in.
I would spend so much more time with Adam.
What I'm thinking is also, could I telekinesis cows? Like full cows? Like, can I just have a cow flying through the sky and I ride the cow like a unicorn through the skies?
I think you gotta cook the meat for you to be able to control it.
Well, you could put burgers under your feet and then lift yourself that way.
Wait a second.
No.
It'd be like flying shoes.
Wait a second. Okay, so what if, let's say, you eat a burger, Adam? Does that mean I can control you?
I was thinking that too.
I can have you do
can,
anything.
Well, no, you'd only be able to control the burger inside of him. But you can make it go down his bowel tract so quickly and have it come out. Like he eats it, then instantly you go, boom! And it just flushes all the way down him.
Wait, that would probably feel kind of good, low key.
Wait a second.
Oh!
While Adam is sleeping, if I had this power, right, I would buy like 40 pounds of raw burger, and I would just, while Adam's sleeping, right, I would surround his entire body with raw burger meat, and then I could just literally, I could make him do whatever. He could be like my puppet. I could make him fly.
Why is it always to me? Why can't we do other people?
I don't have enough money to buy enough burger meat to surround Alex, so I gotta do you.
I knew this day
Well,
would come.
he'd see to start eating them.
That's why I've been bulking up, because I don't want to be infused with burgers.
Let's rock and roll, baby! It's time to rock and roll. You thought you were funny. You have failed to limit my powers. And now you will face the consequences. Oh, man. I would say, yes, this power is still worth it with a side effect. Write that one down, scholars. Who are you? Let's see if you have what it takes to ruin this next power. Satisfying. I'm an ASMR channel now. You can bring any character you want to life.
That was satisfying.
Okay. I'm gonna make a character named
Wait, what was that?
You can make any character come to life. Kind of like Doodle Bob.
Oh, okay. Doodle Bob.
Want to life. Okay. I'm gonna make a character named Griffin who has wings, and we're best friends, and is magic.
This is Alec.
Also, and
How's that
you
me?
do kickflip.
No, Alec would be like, I would like to have a girlfriend, and I want her to look like Adam, and she's gonna love me forever.
What?
Did you find my diary? Like, how did you? That was so weird that you said that.
Please say that's not the side effect.
I would just make a dog.
Well, you don't know the side effect yet.
Awesome. Very interested to see the side effect that would ruin this. They hate you.
Aw.
No, there goes
My
Alec.
dog's gonna hate me.
Okay, that's fine. We're not friends anymore. I'm gonna make another character who is really cool and excels at baseball and is a demon and is your enemy, so you know how it feels.
But won't they just team up?
An enemy of an enemy is my friend.
Yeah.
Wise words.
Seriously?
I don't know if I'd want this power. They'd all hate you.
Yeah, that's gotta be a no. It has to.
Oh
be.
my gosh. Yeah, well, Alec's whole plan's out the window. He can't make a friend if the friend doesn't like him, because that would just be like his regular friend.
Is there ever a benefit in somebody else hating you? In what case is that good?
Oh, maybe you make a character that's like obnoxious and like really stupid, and then like obviously nobody's gonna like them. So if they hate you, that makes you look better.
People do say that the best friendships are the people who hate the same things. So then if everybody hates that guy, then it'll build a better, stronger relationship between other people.
Alec, what I'm thinking would be good for you, right? Because whatever you make come to life is going to hate you, and you have said multiple times that you want to fight a bunch of 5-year-olds. So I think you have a bunch of 5-year-olds come to life, and because they hate you so much, they're going to instigate you so that you have to fight them.
I'm not sure that's legal still, though.
But they're not technically real because you made them come to life. So you should just turn them into 5-year-old creatures, but turn them into demons instead. Then it's legal.
I love it. That's smart. That's genius. I'm gonna write that down.
Admit it. I don't think this power is fun with this consequence. If everyone hates me, then they're all gonna gang up on me. Ow, 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 ow. Like, if there's no consequences with this power, what's stopping me from, like, making a genie character who grants unlimited wishes? But now, if he hated me, I would have a lot of trouble trusting him. Unless character who is irredeemably evil and a threat to this world, who is a burger.
Oh!
Which then I can, eat it.
Yes, eat me and become the very thing you sought to defeat.
I feel like I made this video in another
You
life.
guys can hang out. I'm gonna leave. You guys suck.
I don't think I want this superpower.
Those guys were a bunch of jerks anyway, but not as much
All
of
right,
a-
guys, I have an idea that I want to pose to you. Can we make up our own?
Okay.
Okay, what I'm thinking is that, so you have the superpower to be able to teleport, but every single time that you teleport, you're naked and you have diarrhea.
You're naked.
Naked. Oh, and diarrhea.
Ooh,
Yeah.
The diarrhea part, that's throwing a wrench.
And it happens for the next 10 minutes. You have uncontrollable diarrhea.
Yeah, I'd still do
For
it.
10 minutes?
10 minutes straight. You have poopy butthole.
I would just only teleport into very secluded areas and then walk out like nothing happened. Yeah.
What if someone's in the bathroom though?
Oh, imagine you teleport into the women's restroom and there's like your mom taking a poop and you teleport on top of her and then you poop on her.
As soon as you teleport, you just start leaking out of your butt.
Yeah, but the thing is, you never have to teleport. Like, just because you have that superpower doesn't mean you have to use it. So, like, yeah, I would rather have the ability to do that in case I have to at some point, and maybe just use it more sparsely than if I wasn't naked and had a diarrhea.
I would
But
totally
yes, of
do
course,
this.
I would still do it.
I would totally do this. I would just teleport to my enemy's house and I would just poop all over their house and then I would teleport out.
Well, when you teleport out, you have to poop again, Jack, when you teleport out.
So I'll teleport to my enemy's house. I'll destroy all their stuff. And then, yeah, I'll just sprint home. I'm not going to teleport. I'm sprinting home.
With how much Jack poops, I feel like he might already have this superpower.
Minus the teleportation.
Yeah. He only has the side effect.
He only has the naked part and the diarrhea part.
That's his explanation for the police. It was a side effect. I don't know why I'm naked.
Make sure you guys comment down below if you guys would want that superpower with the side effect. And also comment down below any other superpowers with fun side effects.
Next power, the ability to heal anything with the mind. This power is dangerous, mostly because you would either be sought after by world governments seeking to obtain your power, or you'd end up being the leader of a cult. But despite the risks, it's an amazing power to have. Anytime you stub your toe, it's fine. If you fall off the roof and then stub your toe in the process, it's fine. Or if you explode, actually I don't think you'd survive that. But if you were far enough away, and then you stub your toe, then that's fine. It'd be way easier. But with the side effect, would it still be worth it?
That's gotta be a bad side effect, because this is a really good power.
Got it. Let me try. Give me a second.
Come on.
There we go. You can only ever do it immediately after eating a bowl of grass clippings. You are terrible. Funny, but terrible. First of all,
First question, how big is the bowl?
Standard.
Standard size bowl, like a cereal bowl of grass clipping.
Grass clippings, is it fresh, or like have people or like dogs been walking around? Like, is it just the grass is what I'm saying, or is there fecal matter?
You can cut the grass yourself. You have to,
Knowing you,
get
Adam,
the grass.
I don't know if you would prefer or be against having fecal matter in your grass.
Well, you got to get your nutrition. Last question, can you add other stuff, or is it straight that? Or like, can I add some ranch seasoning?
It's just straight that. It's only that. It's like, these are such obvious questions, Adam. Shut up. Answer.
Adam, when I teleport, I'll diarrhea in your bowl.
Oh God.
The answer is clearly yes. It's kind of the same thing with the teleporting. Like, oh my God, if you're dying, yeah, eat a bowl of grass, bang, you're good. It's so obvious. The answer is yes, Adam.
But then, Adam, you would be the weird guy that always has like a Ziploc bag of grass clippings on you. So you would become the grass guy.
He kind of already is, if you think about it.
I already went through that. Yeah, I went through that.
He's the dirt
boy.
man.
He is dirt boy.
I think Grassman's a step up from Dirt Man.
Yeah, it's
All right,
it's
social
a lateral
media.
move. Yeah, but you know.
I'm going up. Next time I'll be Skyman.
Seems like Adam's in. I'm in too. I think I could maybe turn into a little smoothie bowl, you know, like a little acai, add some straws, and I'm good.
No, you can't add anything. It's just grass. Alex said that.
Yeah, it's only grass. Like, why is that so hard to understand?
Can I chase it with like Coca-Cola?
Yeah, I mean, you can have a drink.
I've tasted grass many times, like over 10 times. It's not that bad, honestly.
How are we still talking
like
about
lettuce.
grass, guys?
Alec, would you do it?
Yes!
Oh, okay.
Same.
Oh my God!
I haven't seen you eat anything green other than Mountain Dew, so I wasn't sure.
Comment down below if you guys would.
first of all, this makes using the power really awkward. Somebody, we need a doctor. Who needs help? This guy's hurt. He needs help. I'm hurt. I need help. Don't worry, guys. I got
That's
this.
Adam.
Why are you eating grass?
I feel like this would be the good, like a good plot for an anime.
I'm working on it. On top of that, you cannot let it get out that you have this power because it's limited to how much grass you can eat a day, which is not nutritional, by the way. You can't subsist off of grass. You have to eat
Cows
other
do it.
things. Trust me.
Yeah, cows are not
Been down that road.
omnivores
So if you're trying
like
to
us.
keep
And they
a
have
low
6 stomachs.
profile, eating
Well,
the
Adam
grass
does too.
kind of makes you suspicious. We have incredible news, Ron. Just as the
Mom.
evil sentient burger that's been on the loose attacked this child, we thought it was all but over for the child. But soon after the burger fled the scene, the child made a miraculous recovery. With us are some bystanders who witnessed the miracle. I don't know how that kid's alive. He was hit full force with a freeze ray. You don't walk away from that unscathed. After Burgermeister Burger Monster escaped, he just stood up like nothing happened. Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know what happened. I vote this power is still very worth it. Despite you have to be on a low profile, it's gross to eat grass, and this really only works during the spring and summer, it's still worth it because it's not nothing, it's just kind of a bummer. You ruined it a little bit. The ability to completely forget about a show you've watched so you can re-experience it as if it was the first time. I do this already. Where am I? This power sounds cool at first, but this kind of sounds like purgatory a little bit. You'll just watch the show, forget that you watched it, watch it again, forget that
Adam
you
would
watched
love
it.
this show.
Well,
or
it
this
sounds
ability.
cool, right? But like, then you can never talk about it to anybody because as soon as you watch it, you get poofed. You get Men in Black flashed, and then it's gone.
I don't talk to that many people anyways.
Yeah, nah, this is an L1. I wouldn't even want the superpower in the first place.
No, but you know the show's good. You know the show's so good, and you know the first time you watch it, the experience that you felt, you'll never get again, unless.
But Adam, think about it. Sometimes when you watch a show again for the second time, you notice things that you missed the first time around.
Yeah, but it's never as good as the first time. There's never.
I don't know, Adam. I've eaten a lot of cookies in my life, and it's pretty good every time.
That's a good way to look at it, actually.
That's not a good way to look at it. A cookie's way different because you get hungry again.
You just don't get it.
Sorry, Adam.
Years roll
It's like the
by,
first
and
time
you're
falling
an
in
old
love.
man, before you know it, where did the time go? You don't remember it? I remember the first time I saw the season finale for Severance season 1. Did it feel amazing? Yeah-huh. Do I wish I could watch the show and feel the same way again? Yeah-huh. But if you haven't seen Adam Sandler's 2006 fantasy comedy film Click, I feel as if
Click
there
was
is an
fantastic.
important and relevant lesson in that movie. I think this power is a curse. So anyway, with that being said, let's see what the side effect is. You immediately lose interest
come
before you watch
on!
the show.
No, no.
Where am I? Because I consider the power a curse? You
No
can't
way.
make it better, which is the opposite of what we were trying to do here. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to,
Next
Smoke bomb!
superpower.
It's not working.
Next
Smoke bomb!
superpower. Guys, dude, should I do another one?
No, you've had your fun.
Come on,
You've had
guys.
your fun.
Come on.
All right, yeah, you get one more, but if it's bad, you gotta leave.
All right, so I've been thinking about this a lot, right? So I'm thinking this one is like a mega clap, right? Like you can clap, and it's kind of like the Hulk. Like you can create a shock wave, and you could also use it like on the ground to like fling yourself up. So you could be like a really cool superpower, but then you become deaf for the next hour,
I feel like you're explaining Adam's butt cheeks right now.
and you also have diarrhea.
Okay, now it's for sure my butt cheeks. Wait, deaf for an hour?
Yeah, after you do a mega clap,
Okay, how many can you do in a row?
you could do as many as you want.
Yeah, I'll take that all day.
What if you're wearing soundproof headphones?
It'll shatter them.
So there's
I have
no
a
way around
Neuralink?
it. There's no way around.
Yeah, you're gonna be deaf for the next hour.
So if I clap 10 times quick in a row, I'm only deaf for an hour, not 10 hours?
Yeah, it just goes from like an hour past your latest clap.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean,
I'll do
again, for like the 4th time, I feel like there's no reason to not have that ability because you can choose to never use it. So why not?
Wait,
why not
how-
have
But
the
like,
ability
think about
to
it like
do
this,
it?
Alec, right? Like you're on an airplane, right? And you're one of those guys that likes to clap at the end of the flight, and you accidentally
that's
clap.
true.
What's
Oh,
gonna
it's
happen?
every time you clap.
Anytime you
Oh,
clap.
Oh, absolutely not. No, that sounds like a curse. No way.
Wait, I'll take that. What? Can I do snaps?
If you do snaps, that's fine. You can snap, but you can't clap.
Okay, I'll snap. I'll be the guy that snaps, like at the poem.
Oh my god, I'd point, laugh at you, and call you a loser.
Yeah, then I'd clap. I'd clap.
Then you
and
get
you'd
me,
be
you
dead.
clap me. Wait a minute, hold on, wait, no more clapping me, Adam. You can't clap me no
Only
more.
snaps, Adam. You can only snap Alec, no clapping Alec.
I'll snap him. Snap him.
You were snapping me last night too. Nah, I'm just playing. All
What
right.
are you implying?
Comment down below if you guys would want the clap.
The ability to have your art come out exactly as you imagined it.
Ooh.
Yes, I can see it now. The trees, the river, the luscious flowers. Masterful composition.
I'm waiting for
You
this.
can only draw pictures of Will Smith.
I'm in.
Me too.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
50% of the
you ruined it.
drawings
You
I do
ruined a
already.
Totally perfect superpower. Congratulations. If you need me, I'll be in my room.
It's not even that bad, right? Like you could draw like a masterpiece of like a waterfall, and then all you have to do is just make sure that Will Smith is somewhere in there.
No, it's only Will Smith.
Yeah, it's only Will
The
Smith.
only part of your painting / drawing would be Will Smith. So it'll look like a child do the rest, but then Will Smith will look really, really good. I'm out.
I'm in. Like you said earlier, Alec, like I don't have to do this, but if I wanted to, if I meet Will Smith one day, then I could pull out this superpower. When I teleport to Will Smith's house butt naked diarrheaing, I could draw a perfect image of him immediately to cheer him up.
Dude, he's gonna be like, why do you have 1,000+ photos of me in your house? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's the first thing he's gonna say as I'm naked diarrheaing. That's gonna be the first thing he says.
Yes, well, after he claps you.
The ability to mimic anything. Ooh, I like this one. I've always been fond of the
Shape-shifting, whoa.
idea of
Yeah, it's like Beast Boy.
I'm a big fan of Ditto from Pokemon.
Some
But
ditto.
what I think it's still cool with a side effect. You lose your true self and have no unique form. If I'm understanding this correctly,
this is a
ain't
good
that
one.
So
That's pretty bad.
I don't know. That doesn't sound too bad. Having no unique form kind of makes me have a unique form. Hey, I'm looking for a guy named Andy. Do you know who that is? Oh yeah, it's the guy with no unique form over there. Hello. Sure, I lose my unique form at the end of the day, but I could also fly. And of course, if I can mimic abilities, say hello to the world's best hacker. What are you hacking? Nothing. Someone ordered 1 trillion Dr. Pepper? I know that joke's getting a little old. I like them. The ability.
Would you guys have that one?
No, because then I can't ever turn back into myself, so it doesn't seem worth it.
Well, I could just morph into you as my, and then that's my new like form. That's my baseline. So people would just think that we're twins.
Yes, because that's you actually. I was gonna say no, but Adam, fantastic point. I have a brother who looks a lot like me, and I would just, if I ever want to be back to me, I just morph into him. Then we're good.
I would
Back
just
on the same
become Will
page.
Smith.
You'd go, wait, doesn't he have like a wife?
Yeah.
Oh,
How would she know which one's the real brother?
You can morph into the wife.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh my God, bro.
Wait,
That's
she's
crazy.
pregnant. She's pregnant. So would you be pregnant?
I would morph into the baby inside of her.
In the ultrasound, it's just Alec. Mama.
Heck, man.
Pranked you. Imagine that prank.
That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, I would just morph into like Will Smith.
No, I would do it, and then when I were to like go make my own babies, I would morph into like LeBron James. This way my kids have his DNA, and then I would morph back into my brother, who's kind of me. But then my kids have LeBron James DNA, and then they're all gonna go to the NBA.
Alec, for your own sake, I'm gonna take this power away from you. You're
No!
no longer allowed to use it.
I agree. I agree.
Banned.
One last thing, you'd be able to know what everybody looks like naked because you could just morph into them.
Once
Just
again,
saying.
Yep, we already took that away. Yep,
You are banned. There's no going
He's
back.
done.
I'll give you back the power, but you can only turn into Will Smith.
No, no way I'm doing that. I would morph into him, actually, and then slap everybody like he did Chris Rock, and then everyone would think it's him.
I need to turn invisible when nobody's looking. That's not a superpower. That's just being a
Yeah, I can
guy.
already do that.
That's just a guy. Ooh, I'm invisible. Hey, don't look at me. What? Look away. Okay, now look at me. Wait, okay. But you're being looked at 24/7.
Oh.
Superpower's gone. Superpower. This is a
It's
card.
useless.
I mean, do you
I
mind?
have
Like, I'm
to.
trying to just
I
like
can't
be
leave.
by
My
myself.
job.
The ability to appear in an ice cream sandwich video. But he hates you. Wow, I really hate this guy. Thanks for watching. I hope everybody learns.
Invisibility. To some people, invisibility
John
would be a
Cena.
dream superpower. They fantasize about all the things they could do without being noticed. Not exactly heroic
I never
things,
thought about
but
that.
when you look closer, it's not as cool as it sounds. Here's the problem. For you to see, light has to hit the back of your eyes. But if you're invisible, light would just pass through you, leaving you blind. And if somehow
Wait.
your eyes could catch light, they would still be visible, making you a pair of floating
second.
eyeballs. Just creepy. To go fully invisible, you need to be completely naked.
That's actually a
Not that
positive.
some of you would mind that, but you wouldn't be able to carry
still
anything
in.
either, and since no one can see you, they would crash into you all the time. You better not use perfume or even make noise breathing. People would still know you are there.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm just realizing that people can still bump into you. That's actually terrible. Like, imagine you're walking through a crowded area, whether it be at a party or a bar or New York City, and nobody can see you. They're gonna accidentally just like bang you all the time. You're just gonna get boom, bang, bing, bang, boom all the time, just getting banged.
It would be good for pranks, but also at the same time, just like this guy said, like you would have to be fully not clothed. You would have to be hanging booty cheeks out. And also number 2, your eyes would have to be visible somehow so that you could still see.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know if I want this anymore.
Plus, if you're thinking that you could rob a bank, a thermal camera would still spot your heat radiation.
What?
Making it
Forgot
nearly
about
impossible
that.
to sneak in undetected.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have face ID. Like, sure, they could have thermal thing, but they wouldn't know who you are. They would just see that somebody did it.
That is true.
That's actually
and also,
fine.
yeah, I mean, it would be kind of tough though, because like, let's say you did want to commit a felony and rob a bank, invisible, but your eyes are still there. Like, I feel like it would be really tough to get into the bank, right? Because there's like security codes and they have like laser vision and there's like security robots and stuff that'll probably take you down and stuff like that. So you couldn't even commit crimes.
Wait, security robot drones?
I don't know what they got these days. Elon Musk is cooking up some stuff.
I guess it depends what bank you're robbing. But gosh dang, I don't know. I don't think they have the budget for all that.
I guess you could sneak into your local 7-Eleven, and then when they go out for like a hot dog break or something, then you could sneak into the cash register without anyone knowing.
The best part about invisibility is just pranking people. That's really all it would be useful for.
Next video. I mean, next superpower.
Tangibility. Picture this. You've just unlocked intangibility. You're super excited, so you
It's like
decide to phase
transparency.
your hand through a wall. But the moment you activate your powers, you drop straight through the floor, sinking into the earth. You either deactivate your powers and become fused into rock, suffocating to death, or continue sinking until you reach the molten center of the earth due to gravity.
So the only way that this one actually is good is if you can also power it with, or combine it with the ability to fly.
Yeah, then you're in spectator mode in Minecraft, pretty much.
You still could go through walls, but you just have to time a jump properly. Like you jump, turn it on, go through the wall, turn it back off, boom, and now you're good.
But imagine you mess that up. Then you're gonna be stuck. Yeah, like your leg is literally fused with the wall, and that's gotta be incredibly painful.
Even if you mess up too, like your toe could be, like just one piece of the toe could be in the ground or something.
This actually is so overpowered in battles. Get this, right? Okay, imagine Adam's right here, and then I just stick my hand through him, I turn on my thing, and then I turn it back off while my arm is through his entire chest. Splat!
Wait a
Your
second,
whole
but
heart
No, you can't do that.
explode!
You can't do that.
Think about it, because the laws of physics. So like, where does his body go? Because you can't destroy matter, or you can't create matter without destroying matter, and vice versa. So like, where does his matter go?
No, because by then you'd be halfway into the earth, and then your feet would be stuck.
No, he jumps while he does it.
Oh, so you'd have to jump, then punch.
Jump,
then,
punch, grab.
Oh, you'd have to practice that.
I feel like this would also be cool if you could just do it with like part of your body. Like if you could just turn it on in like your finger or your hand and not the rest of your body, then you're good.
Yeah, that's a great point there, actually. Good point, Jack.
That would be a cool party trick.
Gravity. Unable to do anything, waiting until you decide to die. Super speed. A moderate super speed of about 190 miles per hour, like Dash's, wouldn't be so bad. The problems would be minimal. But if we're talking about speed similar to the Flash, without Speed Force, then it would be a disaster waiting to happen. You would have to generate an enormous amount of force, far greater than what the human body can handle, and it would cause your legs to simply rip off your body.
Oh.
Here's another thing. Air isn't empty. It's filled with elements like oxygen and nitrogen, plus tons of tiny dust particles. As you move through air, you're rubbing against these particles, generating friction that produces heat.
Wait,
wait, what?
Everyone
He's gonna
lock
get
in.
Anime
bust.
cutscene.
Oh, yo.
He's actually gonna just set on fire.
Bro said, I spent all my money on this. All right.
Moving at super speed.
Okay, all right.
That was sick.
Okay, I have a stupid question. Is that why asteroids erupt into flames when they crash down into Earth? Or is it because of like our atmosphere, our Earth's atmosphere?
Yeah, I think it's because of the speed.
It's both. Yeah, he was just saying that our atmosphere has all of those like extra particles in it. So like the particles at those speeds, you're going through it, but it's causing the flames and the fire because you're going so fast that it's causing friction, and that's why there's a flaming tail behind the meteors coming in.
So I'm like, if a meteor cannot withstand it, then no way a human body can.
I don't think so. That's why the Flash has like a special suit, right, to like help withstand the extra heat.
Adam's our Flash expert.
Yes, actually, that is correct. But he does run multiple times without his suit on, and the only thing that happens is his clothes set on fire, not him. So the Flash has the ability to not combust in flames. So maybe he has multiple superpowers, not just super speed.
Isn't the Flash, he's kind of similar in some ways to Wolverine, where he has like super healing abilities, right? Because like not only is his body fast and he can run fast, but all of the systems in his body are also running at super speed. So even if he gets a cut, it'll go real quick, and his cells are so fast that it'll heal stuff like that. So he can regenerate faster than maybe he takes damage when he's running.
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't age way faster at that point because his cells are moving so much faster.
If somebody knows the science, comment down below, because we have a lot of questions about this.
Super speed would generate enough heat to burn your entire body. Let's say you don't burn. You still need to see where you're going. Human
That's
perception
true.
isn't adapted to handle high speeds, so moving at super speed would make everything blurry.
That would
The
be
speed
tough.
at which you think would need to match your physical speed. Otherwise, you would just crash into things. Possibly doing what A-Train did, just running through people. And in the case that your perception does keep up, the world around you would seem so slow that you'd basically be stuck in time. Having super speed...
Would you guys get super speed like the way that he's talking about it? Like, would you guys still want super speed?
No.
Yeah. I would just never run that fast.
He just said it would be like everything's moving. Like when you're normal walking, it would be like everything is like super slow.
Oh, well then I wouldn't want that. I thought it was like a turn it off type. Turn it off, turn it on, turn it on, turn it off type thing. That's what, if it was that, I would do that.
Yeah, I think I would want the super speed part, maybe not the super perception, which is what he was saying. So if you don't have the super perception, then everything will seem kind of normal. And if you did have super speed, I think I would never actually like use it to its fullest capacity. Like I would just be like, you know, I'd want to be the fastest person in the world, but that's not even that fast, right? Compared to the Flash. The fastest person ran like what, 25, 30 miles per hour? So I would just run like 40 miles per hour, set a bunch of world records in the Olympics and whatnot.
And then you're rich, and then you're famous, and then you can get forehead surgery to make it normal size, and then you can love yourself again. Wow, that's actually a great plan. That's a great plan.
Some of those things I could get behind some of that, and then I could be known as a Beckbro Jack, the world's fastest man alive.
I would expose you for
Sounds
cheating.
cool. I'd kill you in slow-mo.
All right, let's move on. It's getting weird.
Super speed would also mean burning millions of calories every day, so you'd go broke, buying all the food needed to keep your metabolism satisfied.
I'd be rich from the Olympics.
Teleportation. As you might know, the Earth is in constant motion through
how
space.
is this bad?
Moving at around 67,000 miles per hour. It rotates, orbits the sun, and the solar system orbits around the center of the galaxy.
What does this
If you
have to
wanted
do with
to teleport,
teleportation?
you would need to calculate the exact position of the Earth through space, or else you would
That is not
teleport into
true.
space, dying instantly.
No.
That's not
Immortality.
no. What? That's all he's got on that? No, that's cap. No way. That's how teleportation works. Like for me, I would want to get like if I want to teleport there, I go shoom, shoom. Now I'm there.
But he's saying that maybe the physics would make it so that like, but by the time you make the teleportation, the Earth has already moved.
It's instant. That's what teleportation
Nothing is instant.
That would be like saying like when I jump in the air, I don't just fly off the side of the Earth.
No, you're just traveling at light speed. That's not instant though. You're still technically traveling from one section to the next.
Now you don't know what teleportation means.
Yeah,
it's
Jack,
instant.
come on.
Let me ask ChatGPT.
They know all the answers to teleportation.
ChatGPT can indeed teleport.
Can you ask if anyone's ever tried teleportation? Like with an apple or anything? I think it's been done in secret labs in Russia. Oh, Alex not liking this answer.
And we're both wrong.
Oh.
Like the real definition is you can only teleport data, like information, not physical matter. So it doesn't exist in real life. Obviously, we know that.
No, duh!
Okay?
Thanks, ChatGPT.
Thanks, Alec! Teleportation doesn't exist in real life. Thanks, Alec.
True instant teleportation, 0 time. This would require information faster than the speed of light, which breaks relatively, so physics says you can't do that. But we're talking about superpowers. We're not talking about confined in the regular physics of anatomy.
Oh yeah, true.
But it does say, I'll give you this, it does say, I'll be fair to both sides, it says near instant but not 0 time is more realistic. That's a more realistic thing.
That abides by the laws of physics.
Correct. Yeah.
But true teleportation would be sick.
The only way to actually figure this out is if this video gets 10,000 likes, Jack will be attempting teleportation.
I think I could do that. I gotta check my schedule.
All right, next up though, we have immortality.
This is one that sounds cool, but I think it's not gonna be cool.
Between dying in 1 year or becoming immortal, what would you choose? The choice seems
Kill me.
obvious, doesn't it?
Nah, kill
You're
me, bro.
thinking that being immortal would be much better than dying in a year, right? But if you're immortal, you would have to watch everyone you love die over and over again until you don't have any emotional feelings anymore. You would live to see the human race die out. You would see the world end, and ultimately, you would be drifting in space all alone for eternity.
I think I would maybe want to be immortal. I would think about it more if like you guys could be immortal and like my family could be immortal and maybe my pets are also immortal.
Don't trap us in your sick game.
All you guys watching could be immortal. That sounds like a lot of fun.
I would choose immortality if I could still, end it all. Like, I choose when it ends, But if it's, like, actually truly infinite time forever, I'm not doing that. That's silly.
Yeah, it's like Immortal from Invincible, the show, where he can't die.
Yeah, but, like, you can injure your brain to the point where you're in a coma forever.
No, you can't get injured.
Fixed.
You're immortal.
You regenerate. You come back. Like the exact same way that you are now, you'll just keep regenerating. Even if you take like severe life-ending damage. Like let's say you get decapitated, eventually you'll come back.
But he's floating in space right now, so every time he would theoretically come back, he would instantly die. Like, instantly. So, like, when he's floating in space, he's like, gone mentally.
That sounds like torture for eternity.
So you want to do that? You want to float in space?
No, my point is, like, he's not even, he's like technically alive, but he's not. Like, his brain isn't even on.
Yeah, it's like if you're like in a coma, like you're kind of there, but you're not really there.
Exactly, yeah.
So you would comatose yourself if you had to.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No. Fair enough. Comment down below, by the way, guys, if you guys would want any of these superpowers.
Time stop.
Oh, yes.
Time
How
stop.
is this bad?
The superpower desired by many.
Shout out Click. Shout out
Time
Adam
stop would be a
Sandler.
dream come true for some individuals for obvious reasons, but in reality, it would be a nightmare.
Test day. Adam, how'd they get footage of you?
Hey.
The moment you stop time, the molecules of air around you would stop as
Is
well,
he gonna pants his teacher? Is that what's about to happen?
He's not going to be able to breathe.
Oh.
Why not?
making it impossible to breathe.
That's
It
silly.
also means photons would stop,
You can
rendering
so-
you unable to see.
You sniff them in.
So you stop time and become unable to breathe or see until you either resume time or just die. Great power, huh?
Nah, that one's dumb. I'm on Alex's side. That's dumb.
I think the real power would be like stopping all human movement or like stopping like all like living being movement. Bang. And then
Yeah, just like anybody that you're looking at. Let's say just like anyone that you're looking at, boom, you can't move. You can't see, you're not going to remember anything, and that's what we're looking for. Like the click remote from the movie.
Adam, I gotta be honest, if I had that ability, like every time I have to fart, I would pause time, run up to your office, jump so my butt cheeks are right in line with your face, let one rip, run back downstairs, press play, and watch your reaction.
after a while, I'd probably go to the doctor and think something's wrong with me.
Hey, doctor, I have a chronic stink.
Doc, some won't go away, Doc.
Every 30 minutes, Doc, I get this thing, this whiff.
It smells like a meat lover's pizza, Doc.
And then the doctor's like, hold on, wait a second, takes out his remote, pause, farts in your face.
Is it something like this?
Super strength. Super strength sounds
Already got
awesome,
it.
right?
Next question.
In real life, though, it's a mess. Everything's designed for regular people, meaning that if you were super strong, you would be breaking doorknobs, keyboards, and glasses left
Whatever.
and right.
I don't believe that.
Imagine
Wait, I
going to
do
hug
that.
your mom and
Maybe I
breaking
do
her
have super
spine
strength.
because you don't know how to control
Bro,
your
but you would know how to control it. That's like anything. You would learn how to adapt with the way that you are, right? Like you can be softer. Like with a little baby. You're not gonna mess around with a little baby like I mess around with you guys.
Even with an ant. Like I can not kill an ant and pick it up, or I could easily squish it. I have super strength compared to an ant. I could squish it with my finger if I wanted to.
Think about like you picking up an ant, right? Like with your two fingers like this. But it's like you have to be so delicate. And that's what he's saying, like, is how strong you would be with humans, where like you hug them, you have to be so delicate. And he's saying that you could totally accidentally break someone's back if you accidentally give like a teeny tiny squeeze, just like you could accidentally squish an ant super easily with a teeny tiny squeeze. Like I know what he's saying is like sounds stupid, like, oh yeah, I'll just be more careful. But I think if you have like actual super strength where you can lift up entire mountains, what he's saying does make sense.
I'm thinking like super strength, like Mr. Incredible, right? Like he's stronger than the average Joe, but he can't lift like a full mountain, right? Like that's the kind of super strength that I would like because you can control that. But then, yeah, you definitely could if you let yourself go or you're playing a video game and you start raging, like you can't freak out because if you freak out, the whole building's gonna collapse.
You have to be Buddha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Having super strength doesn't mean you're
Sorry,
indestructible either. If you punch a wall, for example, because of Newton's third law, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The
Wall
force
punch
that you
back.
applied to the wall would be
Oh my
applied back
gosh.
to you with the same intensity.
So you would need like
knocking you back
super
and
bones
breaking
as
your
well.
hand.
Number 7. Extra limbs. Polymelia is a rare birth defect in which an affected individual is born with more than the usual amount of limbs. In most cases, the extra limb is usually shrunken or deformed in some way and of not much use. But one case in India showed otherwise. Deepak Paswan was a boy from India with 1 head, 4 arms, and 4 legs. The limbs were
I saw this
relatively
dude
full-
on Guinness Book of World Records. Actually, yeah.
If I had to guess what happened, I would imagine that in the boom, it was probably twins, and they kind of just absorbed into one body. I think that's how that worked.
That happens a lot of times. Yes, Alec.
Do you think he'll be able to control all 4 arms and all 4 legs?
It sounds
Well, that's
like
the
it.
thing is that like a lot of times, like you just said, with the extra limbs, like they're really not super strong. Like they don't have that much muscle. They kind of just like dangle there. But this dude has 4 arms. He has literally 4 arms from Ben 10, but in real life.
He would be really good at defense in basketball if you could control them all.
fully formed and also appeared fully functional. Imagine the power you would wield with 4 hands. At the foosball table,
MMA.
you'd be undefeatable. Or imagine PDR with 4 legs. In the Hindu religion, gods are often depicted with numerous limbs. So as news spread of the quote-unquote Octoboy, pilgrims soon traveled from all over India to worship him as an incarnation of their gods.
That's crazy if he was just actually like doing dumb gaming stuff like that, and then like all the masters of India are coming over, like, oh, this is a god.
He's like playing Fortnite, and like there's people behind him bowing to him.
Well, that would make sense, yeah. But I think that like a lot of people were just coming to see him because they thought like he was a descendant of the gods.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he didn't
He's
do
probably just a
anything.
normal guy.
Yeah, that's what we're
exactly,
saying.
but he's a normal guy that plays
That's what we're
Fortnite.
Yeah. Would you guys go and see him?
I don't want to. I want to treat him just like a regular guy. It seems like
I
that
wonder
would
if
be
you
like a
dapped him
zoo
up, what
exhibit.
hand he would use.
Maybe
There's
if
so
you gave
many.
him, oh, back scratches. If I gave him a hug, he'd be all over my back, scratchy.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just thinking of ways that I'd be friends with him.
Until scientists figure out that the extra limbs were actually from a parasitic twin that hadn't developed properly in the
call,
womb
Alec.
and had somehow fused with him. Turns
Oh
out
my gosh.
he also
He ate
didn't
'em.
actually have control over the extra limbs either.
No.
They were just kinda glitching every now and then. So, to improve Deepak's quality of life, the extra limbs were cut off, and ever since he's been
So
able to live a
sad.
relatively normal life.
Whoever doctor that was needs to get fired because they just costed him so much money. That was like his
What do you
thing.
mean?
That was his thing.
It was
That was a
probably
God's
so
gift to him.
uncomfortable having extra limbs that like literally were lifeless. Imagine just like 2 extra arms dangling down and you can't even
That's
control them.
awesome. I
You
would
couldn't
definitely
buy
get.
any t-shirt. You have to get like custom t-shirts, custom pants, custom undies.
I would have
Yep.
definitely. got
Everybody's
everything.
looking at you weird. Like you can't live a normal life.
That
So I
happens to me
get
now.
why they decided that they had to get rid of the extra limbs. Even though it has a cool factor, the trade-off is too much.
I wonder if he had 4 butt cheeks too.
Okay. I would have got rid of the legs. I think I would have kept the arms.
Much to the dismay of the pilgrims.
Oh.
Number 6, super memory.
Alec, listen up.
Hypothymistic syndrome is a
This is Alec. Whatever this word is, the
There we go.
hypersynchrometric syndrome. You have the
The
opposite.
he has syndrome hyperthermistic.
You can't even remember your name. It's really bad.
I do have really bad memory, I'll admit it.
condition that allows people to remember abnormally large numbers of life experiences. Sounds like a cheat code to life, right? You'd be the world's most famous walking encyclopedia and win millions of dollars in popular trivia game shows. But in reality, hypothysiacs cannot choose what memories are permanently
Oh, gosh.
Shout out Adam.
Wait, I might have this.
stored in their brains. Information like memorizing schoolwork would be treated as trivial. So unfortunately, they won't be doing well on any tests at school.
Aw.
But what they are great at is remembering that one time they let a big one rip in the school cafeteria.
Wait, this sounds like everyone else. This sounds like a normal thing.
Remembering these highly personal
isn't that
events
normal?
can often be very embarrassing or traumatic. But could you imagine dating a hypothysiac? Hey babe, I'm going to the store to get some milk. Wait! Are you going to leave me like Mark did on the 3rd of January 1984? What, babe, no. How about like Peter did on the 8th of April 1991? No, what are you talking about? Oh, okay then. Don't forget to buy the low-fat milk this time. Oh yeah, sure, honey. Unlike the time you forgot it on the 21st of September
Oh, no.
1997,
I'm
This is a
running.
nightmare.
19th of November 1999,
I'm running.
and the 16th of June 2002. Oh, he's gonna leave me. So yeah,
I had this one friend that if you gave him any day, like any date, he could tell you what day of the week it was. So I could say something like 1998 June 6th, and he'd be like, "That was a Tuesday," and we'd look it up after, and it would be a Tuesday. It was insane.
Some people just have like superpowers like that.
That seems like a cool party trick.
Yeah.
I don't think that I would want this one though. I think that this one,
This one's
it
bad.
seems cool at first, but there's something good about forgetting things, especially over time. Like it just kind of seems a little bit torturous to remember all of these bad times. Even if I could remember all the good times, I don't think I would want to be able to remember everything, every detail, everything that was happening ever. That's a lot.
Yeah, you just kind of go crazy.
The best part about forgetting stuff quick is like if you watch a really good TV show, you know you're gonna forget it. Be like, but then you can rewatch the TV show and it's just as good. You
Yeah,
know?
it's like you remember that the TV show is really good,
Yeah.
but you don't remember why. So then you like months later you can rewatch it and you're like, oh yeah, that's why this show's awesome.
Every plot twist gets you 3 times.
Yeah.
What? How'd that happen?
No way.
That would stink to watch a movie with somebody with super memory. Alright.
the vast majority of hypothysiacs find it really difficult to sustain long committed relationships, leading to a lack of social connections and loneliness.
Alec, do you find it's difficult with the opposite?
Yeah, he doesn't.
Well, I do
remember
find
what
myself
friends he has.
lonely, and you know.
But then you forget that you were
Yeah,
lonely,
he
right?
forgets, and then it resets every morning, and then he remembers.
I think I might have that, but in a different way though, because there are some specific things in my life that I remember, like boom, 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 boom. Like if you ask me a specific day that I golfed, for example, I can tell you every single shot that I hit and every single shot that everyone else hit that entire day. But
So if it has to deal with you and balls, maybe that's something.
maybe, yeah, I think you might be onto something.
Something
You might-
there.
You really might be.
I can remember every poop I ever took.
That's weird.
I can remember every poop Jack also took.
That's also weird, guys.
How?
I'll never forget the time Adam pooped in front of me. That
Anyway.
was weird.
Exoskeleton
That is not a
armor.
superpower.
Fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva, also known as Stoneman syndrome, is an extremely rare genetic condition that allows some
is like an
individuals
X-Men.
to rapidly heal themselves when damaged.
Whoa.
This is
But
what
there's a
Dwayne The Rock
catch.
Johnson has.
Imagine a person suffers a surface injury. Instead of replacing the skin tissue with more skin tissue, the body replaces it with bone instead. This process is called ossification. Can you imagine what would happen if you injured all your skin? You'd form an exoskeleton-like layer of armor made
would start
of
doing that on
pure
purpose.
bone, and literally
sounds very
be
dangerous.
a superhuman. But in depressing reality, this disorder is almost 100% fatal.
I was gonna say, it doesn't really sound supernatural to have what is supposed to be soft tissue turn into very hard bone. It sounds like it would be very, very tough on the body.
It'd be hard to love.
Alec, do you want this? How about now?
The issue is that the body ossifies all damaged tissue, which can make joints stiff and be dangerous to internal organs. You injure your knee, ossify. I can't walk. You injure your eyelid, ossify.
Oh, I didn't even
You
think
injure
about
your
that.
dick. Well, I guess that's a real boner now. Any tiny injury would potentially become devastating to you. If you strain your voice, you could permanently lose it. If you damage your airways, bony growth would restrict your breathing. Even if you don't injure yourself,
Double to
Okay,
pass
guys,
the next
but
person. I'm out. I don't want
Let's say that is not that bad. Let's say it's like the thing from Fantastic Four, where his entire body just turned into stone. He basically had exoskeleton armor.
Yeah, just the
Would you guys
exterior.
want that? Yeah, you guys would look all weird on the outside, but you would be practically
I
indestructible.
mean, Alec, you can't physically get much worse, so.
What do you mean?
I meant like, I'm not
You
even
already
like.
forgot what you said.
I meant you're beautiful. Your personality's beautiful. Is what I'm trying to say.
You said I can't get much worse. What did you mean by that?
I was just saying, wouldn't it be you would have this power now? So now your personality would be even better, and you would be invincible. Just take it, Alec. You can't get worse. Just take it. Are you taking it?
No deal. I'm not taking that.
Oh.
That's a freak thing. Like you're probably so uncomfortable to do anything. Imagine laying down, but you're like just a rock.
Yep.
That's probably terrible.
I don't think I would want it.
I would
have
join
no
the
friends.
MMA. I'd call myself.
I'd still be your friend, Alec.
I'd call myself a rock
Really?
man.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, thanks, Jack.
Yeah, I'd give you a hug and stuff, and then you would be rock.
I would check
would
if
try
he's
not to crush
bulletproof.
you.
We could flip over 100 of you for a video.
Oh, imagine the
Shoot
YouTube videos. Yeah, we could flip you over. We could shoot you with
So you would
rockets.
just use me.
Yeah.
You're
No,
not taking me as a
no.
human anymore. You're just using
And-
me as an
and-
object.
No,
Use
Alec, it would be
enemies.
the same as we've been doing.
Yeah.
You know, you would be the rock guy in the corner instead of like the super handsome, cool Johto guy. You'd be rock man.
Imagine the pranks you could pull on people. You could like act like you're a rock for a week and then pop up when someone's walking by.
I wonder if I would also would I poop pebbles?
Yeah.
You might be able to sell them. They could be gold.
is constantly breaking down and
Rockman.
repairing itself. So
think we
you're
convinced Alec.
basically doomed. You'd be slowly and inevitably
Gotcha,
turning
you're doomed.
into a bone
That's kind of like Wolverine when he got
Gotcha.
the metal
But the
injected into him.
absolute worst
Oh,
part
yeah,
is there's
adamantium.
almost no way this can be medically solved at the moment, as surgical removal of ossified tissue causes the body to repair the area with additional
That's so
bone,
strange.
leading to a fatal catch-22.
It's like a Hydra.
It's a disorder
Whoa.
that could, in theory, be an awesome superpower, but in reality, it's
the
much
thing.
more like a living nightmare. Number 4,
Sad.
impervious to pain.
Ooh.
Congenital insensitivity
go.
to pain, or CIP, is a rare condition where an individual cannot feel pain. Dude,
that
are you
smug
okay?
guy.
Huh? What do you mean? An estimated 1 in every 25,000 people are
a lot.
diagnosed with this condition, and in most cases, the person has actually never experienced pain before. This condition is caused by a mutation to the PRDM12 gene. which is important for the development of pain-sensing nerve cells. Affected individuals have been recorded to register touch, but the pain circuitry is completely cut off.
Is this something that you guys would want to have? If you got punched in the face,
I'm really
you can't
thinking
feel
about
a thing.
it. I'm really thinking
No,
about it.
I'm pretty sure people who have this tend to die much, much, much earlier than most people. Just because, like, living through their life, they end up hurting themselves way more than an average person. And I like to live, so I'm good.
Yeah, like your body sends you signals of pain when you probably need help. Like imagine if you had a herniated disc or like you have a hernia and your body's sending you signals that you're in pain, like you need to get help. And you're
Adam, do you have something you're trying to tell us right now? Do you have one of these things? You were very specific about the problem.
I think Adam might have hemorrhoids. He's getting real close to hernias,
I have hemorrhoids!
It's like a secret code to let us know that he needs help really, really bad.
So Adam's internal organs are all hurting, but with this thing, he wouldn't be able to feel it. So he wouldn't even know that there's a problem to go to the doctor and get it solved.
Exactly.
I think in some cases, it would be nice. Like if you're eating ice cream, you can eat it so quick and not have to worry about getting brain freeze. But in other cases, it's probably not too good for you.
Like for a lot of these, I wish it could be like how it is in X-Men when like the frosty guy can just boom, turn it on and he becomes Frostman. But like most of the time, he's not like that.
I would be like the man at parties. I would do like a crazy party trick where I would just like...
What is about to happen? What is wrong with him? I'm not sure that would make him the man. I think that would make him the freak.
Yo, that was sick, dude.
Dude, you're the man, Adam. You're
Holy
the man for that.
crap, bro. That was friggin' amazing.
But I felt pain there, so...
Imagine this combined with the last one, where even if you did take pain, it comes back as stone. That would be a crazy combo.
And you have red hair.
I think I would like that.
Interestingly, CIP individuals are still susceptible to emotional pain. Physical and emotional pain are both processed by the same part of your brain, so this was surprising to me. But it's more of an issue with the physical sensory input as opposed to pain processing in the brain. This would be a pretty neat power to have for a super soldier though. Someone you could just throw into the middle of the battlefield who doesn't care if they get shot. There's actually a village in northern Sweden called Vitangi, where there's an abnormally high frequency of individuals with CIP. We might need to watch out for them in the near future. In reality, this condition is extremely dangerous to the affected individual, because pain is vital for survival. Individuals with CIP often die during childhood, because fatal injuries just go unnoticed. It is tragically very common for people to burn to death without even knowing.
What?
Number 3, Indestructible.
Wait.
That doesn't make sense.
Burn
Unless
to
we're
death.
talking about like a young child that doesn't understand what fire is.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
And then they put their hand in and they're like, ooh, this doesn't feel like anything. This is fun.
It would be cool if you were a baby and you like put your hand in and it starts melting. Like it would, if it didn't feel any pain, it would be.
Yeah, that would be so weird though.
I'm pretty sure you can actually train your body to not feel pain as well. Like I think people do that
that's a new
intentionally.
one.
I think like monks, or maybe not monks, but I'm pretty sure like there are people who train themselves to not feel pain anymore.
It's like the people that walk on the hot coals and they're like.
Yeah, and like you've seen people like take a crowbar and smash their shins or something, you know, or that little kick poles. Like they just don't care.
I think they're kappa-lapping, bro. I think that deep down it hurts so bad, but they just train their brain not to show the pain. I think it still hurts.
Yeah, that's the difference. Okay, yeah, I agree with Jack. Alec, come on, man, be better.
Had you for a second though.
Indestructible bones.
Oh, look, it's Adam.
Not even knowing. Number 3, Indestructible bones.
Indestructible.
Trichodento-osseous syndrome is a rare condition affecting no more than a couple thousand people worldwide. It leads to people having bones that are so dense that they've been known to break baseball bats and
what you guys were just talking
withstand
about.
car crashes.
Yeah.
A
Wait, this sounds
mutation
awesome.
in the
Yeah.
DLX3 gene causes
me some
bone
of that.
density in the affected individual to increase significantly. It reminds me a lot of Wolverine's skeleton. Like if you combine this disorder with the regeneration from Stoneman syndrome, minus the ossification and increased likelihood of death, you're basically Wolverine. However,
one's
there
actually
are
cool.
several
Man.
major drawbacks.
Dang it!
These individuals
Like what?
are cursed with having extremely weak teeth that break easily and
How does that make any sense?
It literally makes no sense.
What? Wait, the easy solution though. Just get veneers. You can get fake teeth. Boom.
That's
Okay,
true.
We got one solution.
It seems like a lot of these superpowers have tons and tons of drawbacks. It reminds me of like the medicine that you take, and then in the commercial, they're like, there's risk of death and diabetes, and you might get your left toe cut off.
So if you think about it, we're the real superheroes.
Nah, I think this one.
Listen. Because if you were that person, you would wish to be us. You would wish to be quote unquote normal. So the way that our body is created is pretty superhero-esque.
I'm
There you
feeling like
go.
superhuman.
You're hyping me up. I like that.
Painfully, or end up falling out completely in some cases. They have brittle nails and dry, curly, and flaky hair as well. Research into TDO is prevalent right now, as it may hold the key to curing osteoporosis, which is the gradual weakening of skeletal structures many people develop in their old age. This would make a huge difference in improving their quality of life, as breaking bones from bad falls is incredibly common for elderly and in many cases life-threatening.
Oh god,
Number 2.
my hip.
Oh, here we go. Now we're actually getting to the good stuff. Number 2 is super strength. I think I already have this, but yeah, let's see.
Super strength.
Dang!
Related muscle
Giga
hypertrophy
stick.
is a rare condition that literally gives you super strength. Affected individuals have over twice the usual muscle mass of an average human, and they also have increased muscular strength, all without
Dang.
going to the gym
Hey, yo,
or lifting weights to
that's
maintain
crazy.
it. Imagine
don't have to
waking
do
up
anything.
and just being jacked. This
Dang.
condition is caused by a
every day.
mutation in the MSTN gene, which is usually responsible for limiting muscle growth to prevent us from growing too large. But in
That's not
these
even
super
possible.
strength individuals, it doesn't work as a limiter. A real life case of this is Liam Hoekstra from the United States.
Yeah, we gotta look him up. What was his name?
Liam Hoekstra.
Liam Hoekstra.
Liam
Liam
Hoekstra.
Hemsworth. Oh, he's handsome. Wait, he was in Hunger Games.
What?
Liam Hemsworth.
Talking about?
Liam Hemsworth's.
No.
I'm sending over a picture.
What's the name?
Hoekstra.
sent over a picture.
Hoekstra. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, dude
But he's
is
only a
jacked
kid.
at like 6 years old.
Did he,
Yeah.
like, is he only that old, or did he like die at a young age or something?
I do not know. I think we might find out.
Dude is jacked. Yeah, we're about to find out quick. Oh my god, he's a 6-pack at like 4.
Doctors recorded that he had prominent muscle development in his legs as an infant. Like, bro came out of the womb jacked. Yeah, he never skipped leg day in that.
Hello.
Bro could do a pull-up
That's
at 8
crazy.
months old, had a six-pack
Oh my
when he was
gosh.
just 3 years old, and could
This
lift
has
3
three
kilogram
setbacks here.
dumbbells with his arms fully extended at
No.
just 3 years old as well. You
That's more
understand
than
how
me.
crazy that is? Bro probably only weighed 3 kgs at the time. To add icing on the cake, there are no known medical complications to this condition. All those
I am
benefits
so
and not a
in.
single drawback has been
Nah.
found. That is just plain unfair.
Nah.
And that's
Sign me
why
up.
it gets the number 2 spot on this list.
He was probably like the most popular kid in preschool. Imagine all the girls like, hey, handsome, hey, long.
He's probably like in the NFL right now.
Yeah, I would guess that he would be a menace
Where
in
is
any
he
sport
now?
that he played. Gotta figure out where he ended up.
I think he was a gymnast. I don't know where he ended up.
Can't find him.
I think he's only 5. Oh, he's now 7. He's 19 now.
Let's go.
I don't know. He seems like to be living a normal life now. Dang, so much potential, man. Come on, Liam.
Pretty epic.
All right, let's see number 1.
This list. Fearlessness.
Fearlessness.
Geordie Cernick is a man from the UK who was diagnosed with Cushing's syndrome, where his body produced too much cortisol, which caused him to have severe, life-threatening weight gain and high blood pressure.
Oh.
After numerous brain surgeries and complications, in a final surgical operation, his adrenal glands were removed from his body. This gruesome operation required removing one of his ribs, and it was extremely painful. Thankfully, his Cushing's syndrome was cured as a result, but it came with
let's
a
go.
price. When Geordie woke up in the hospital bed, he was on life support. He had numerous tubes coming out of him, and the
don't like
doctors
this.
solemnly told him that there had been complications.
I think this is the origin story of Captain America.
Captain America is not real.
Crap. All right, never mind. Hold that.
He had developed pneumonia and then meningitis, which is a potentially
No.
fatal infection of the brain.
Meningitis.
It's not that bad. I get over it in a
Surprisingly,
week.
upon receiving the bad news, Geordie had no response. He didn't feel
chilling.
anything. Among the many functions of the adrenal glands, one of them is influencing your body's stress response, also known as fight or flight, namely through the hormone adrenaline. Turns out, due to the removal of his adrenal glands, the part of Geordie's brain that controlled fear had been turned off.
Wow.
So
This
now
seems dangerous.
he lives a life of zero fear. Can you imagine that? Not feeling the nervous pit in your stomach before an important test? Or not feeling...
Do you think that he still like gets scared of bears and spiders and like ghosts and
No
stuff?
fear.
None of it.
They literally just said no fear.
It's one of those things where like he knows what fear is because
Yeah.
he had it before and then he got this surgery and then now he doesn't have it. So
Right,
like, in his
I think-
brain, he knows, right? He knows that he should be scared, but he's not.
But he's not.
Yeah, like I think if he saw a Black Widow spider, he would be like, oh, it's a Black Widow spider, so I'm not going to touch it. But I don't think he'd be like, oh my god, it's a Black Widow spider!
Yeah, that's what I would
You know
do.
what I'm saying?
Huh. I mean, if I had this power, my first thing, I would like somehow talk myself into thinking I could fly.
Talk to a woman, maybe?
No, I said
Talk to
me,
a
not
lady?
you, Alec. I said me.
You would feel like you're
not
flying
you.
after you talk to
Yeah,
women.
oh, that's my bad. Just thinking for myself, thinking out loud.
Alec
Yeah.
would finally have
I
a
would- I'd
complete
probably
sentence
talk
with a
to a girl.
female.
You would get the surgery. You would probably end up still feeling fear, though. I think deep down.
I think I would.
Hi, my name's Alec. I got my adrenal glands removed. I don't have
I
adrenaline
have to call my
anymore. Hi,
doctor. The surgery didn't work. Hey, doc.
Sorry, Alec.
shy and flustered when asking a girl out, not having a second thought when taking a risk? You'd be an absolute Giga Chad, especially when cases of anxiety and paranoia are increasing in our society right now. Fearlessness would drastically change the course of your life. But just
the bad
like
part.
many of the
They
other
gotta sell that in a
disorders on
pill.
this list, there's a catch. Fear is a fundamental survival instinct, and the absence of it could be very dangerous.
That's what I would do.
But even worse than
Yeah.
that, Geordie lost something much more important after
Love.
his surgery. He lost
His
the
left
ability
pinky?
to feel excited for things, to feel suspense, and in some cases,
comes with fear,
even
actually, yeah.
joy. It took away his ability to experience life. But what do I
do like skydiving, you know, the rush, like all the rushes you get from doing things that you're afraid of. Like you wouldn't be able to conquer.
Yeah, like going
things.
outside.
Like the feeling of running a mile that you're scared that you won't be able to make it. But
Yeah, that the
it's-
bear I
yeah.
was imagining chasing me will catch me. I won't have that fear.
It's good to do things that you fear because the outcome afterwards is you get that euphoric feeling.
I'm gonna go call my mom.
It's rewarding.
It's rewarding.
I'm not scared of you anymore, Mom!
Conquer your fears.
Really scary.
Sorry, Mom, I didn't mean it.
Almost every kid has dreamed of becoming a superhero. But if superpowers were real, would they actually be any good?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Depends
No.
on the superpower.
Yes!
Clearly.
No.
I would want a superpower that I could eat whatever I want and still be in great shape.
Welcome to the world of superpowers.
You do that now,
where
Alec, you
everything
look
sounds
great.
awesome until you actually get one. First up, super regeneration. You know, that cool ability where you can heal from anything.
That'd be
Sounds
awesome.
perfect.
Would you guys want that? Super regeneration?
Obviously, you're pretty much Wolverine.
I'm trying to think of like how this would suck in real life because that's the whole point of this video, but I don't know. I would want that for sure.
The only thing is, like, maybe they heal so quick that you'll never be able to age, so you're a baby forever.
That's what I was thinking too. Or maybe you just live forever and that's the curse. It's a blessing in disguise.
I think you do live forever with super regeneration because Wolverine lives practically forever in the X-Men series. And also, too, I think a downside with a lot of superpowers, especially super regeneration, which happened to Wolverine as well, is the scientists will do a ton of tests on you. If they figure out that you have superpower abilities, they're going to want to test you, and then they're going to want to figure out, like, how you actually work, what's your DNA look like, and then they're going to try to replicate it to create super soldiers.
That's only if they find you, though. I'd hide underground.
Mole man.
Sounds perfect, right? You get shot? No worries.
Nice try.
Your wound zips closed faster than your ex blocking you on social media.
Alec knows.
Your arm gets chopped off. Just wait 5 seconds and boom, brand new limb. But in reality, things would be a little different. Let's rewind.
Would
You'd
it be
still feel
painful?
pain.
So
I
your
mean,
arm
yeah.
gets chopped off. What actually happens next? The moment your arm gets chopped off, your brain explodes with pain signals. Oh, did you think super healing comes with super pain tolerance? Wrong. You're feeling every excruciating nerve-ending scream, just
I'm
like
popping
any
a Tylenol
regular
right
human.
there.
Your only adaptation is the healing that comes after. But how exactly does this healing work? Let's dive into 2 scenarios. Scenario 1. Your body heals just like a normal human's, but at hyperspeed.
Okay.
Blood vessels constrict, platelets rush in, and scar tissue forms faster than you can say.
Where's my arm?
Oh, you don't get an
But
arm.
here's the catch: your limb isn't growing back.
No.
Ever.
Oh.
You're just left with a really nicely sealed stump. Congratulations on your extremely efficient scar.
Wait, that's no fun. That one, I don't think any superhero actually has, right? Like, you would grow back limbs, you grow back skin, you grow back organs. That's kind of the whole idea.
True, and this is still better than not having it at all, though. But I still don't get why you still, like, why would you not prefer this than not having it?
Okay, maybe it gets worse. Let's see.
Scenario 2 looks more promising. Your cells start dividing like crazy, rebuilding your entire arm salamander style.
Yes.
Amazing.
I want that one.
Except for one tiny
I like that
problem.
one.
Axolotl.
Every cell division is a game of genetic Russian roulette. With billions of new cells forming, your DNA copying errors stack up faster than medical bills. And you know what happens when
My hand's
cells
gonna
go
come out like a
rogue?
woman's.
Cancer.
Oh.
Oh.
This is the 9th cancer this week.
Maybe you could just cut.
Wait, but hold on. As our fellow cancer survivor here, guys, I gotta say that wouldn't you just like heal? Like, because cancer is bad in your body, right? But everybody has some cancer cells in there. But your good cells would heal.
Yeah. This is actually making me mad. The whole point of this superpower is that you can regenerate and you don't really get sick ever because you're like superhuman when it comes to health. That makes no sense!
Even if you got cancer, right? Like, let's say you had to go through like radiation and you would have to go through chemotherapy. Like, a lot of the downside of that is that your body breaks down, but then your body would just regenerate. So even if you had to do the treatment, your body would just regenerate super fast anyway.
Wait, we should redo this video. This guy sucks!
You could just cut off your tumor-filled arm and try again. Problem solved. But the fun doesn't stop there. Remember telomeres from biology class? Those little
No.
protective caps on your DNA
Yes.
that get shorter every time your cells divide?
Yeah.
The things responsible for aging. Your superpower is basically aging on steroids. Your cells are dividing so fast that your biological clock isn't ticking, it's sprinting.
What?
You might heal that wound, but you'll look like a walking fossil by next Tuesday.
No.
And let's not forget about the time it would take to heal. A complex structure like an arm would take weeks or even months to fully regenerate.
But I thought that's the whole point of the superpower is that it's super healing!
It goes fast. Why would it take long? It would go quick.
Alec, did you get injured a lot as a kid? I think your body had to go into hyperdrive, which is why you look like you're like 35.
So the idea of this video so far isn't why would superpowers suck, it's why would superpowers in real life suck if biology didn't evolve around the superpower?
Preach, Jack, preach.
You won't be able to clap your hands for a while.
It's
I won't be
you
able
can
to clap
your
on-
cheeks. It's more effective
What?
that way.
Now for the cherry
Whoa,
on this
everybody
nightmare
shut up.
cake. Imagine some evil corporation discovers your powers.
Oh, this is a real one. Okay.
Ah.
Nothing but
That's
a
what I'm
feeding tube to
saying.
keep you alive, they could subject you to endless torture, cutting you open again and again to study how your powers
That's
work.
all, I don't know if
And
that's
you're
torture. If I
unlucky,
like it.
You don't even get to
What?
fall unconscious.
What's crazy is that we do this to animals all the time to study their DNA to try to bring it into humans.
That is true. And also, they did make a movie about this. It's the plot of Mickey 17. Instead of regeneration, though, they can clone the same person over and over again. And then they do a bunch of tests on them to figure out some stuff.
If you clone yourself and then kiss that person, is that okay or no?
Editor,
Is
cut that. Let's just get back to the
fast.
video. That is not a
What?
superpower.
Well, let's lift the mood and talk about something more uplifting. Flight.
On to flight. All right, so would you guys want flight? Would you guys want that?
Yeah, I'd love to fly so I can go to Alec's mom's house, give her a quick kiss, and then fly back home.
What? No.
He asked me a question!
This is gonna be some silly thing. It's like, oh, you don't have enough energy to fly, so you would be able to only fly like 10 feet and then you would crash. If that's what he says, I'm actually gonna freak out because that is so dumb. If you can fly, you just fly. Like, come on.
Exactly. The whole point of superpowers is that they can bend laws in physics and biology and science, and it doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to make sense.
He's gonna say like, well, you actually have to eat 20,000 calories every hour if you want to fly.
That's a win-win.
I'm
That
in.
actually is a win-win. Yeah, that's
Sounds
nice.
good to me.
I would do so many flyby poop drops.
This one's tricky because flying would actually be pretty awesome.
Yes.
You guys in the comments of the last video were right by choosing this one. But don't get too excited, your airborne adventures would still come with some drawbacks.
You have to wear goggles for sure.
In the real
I
world,
guess you can't really
probably need
fly
wings
high,
to
right?
fly.
Because there's planes.
And not those cute
Or
little
the
angel
atmosphere.
wings from Halloween costumes. For a human weighing about 180 pounds to actually get off the ground, you'd need massive wings. For reference, an albatross the bird with the
12
biggest wingspan at
feet.
11 feet,
Darn
weighs
it.
only
Oh my
26
gosh.
pounds. Scaling that up, your human-sized
Whoa.
wings would need to
Jeez.
stretch nearly
That's
29
awesome.
feet.
Okay, would you guys still do it if you had to have wings that went out 29 feet? That's the size of a school bus.
Can I take them off? Or like I have to wear them even when I'm not flying?
They're
no,
connected
then.
Well, they
to your
fold back
body.
in though. They fold back in though.
Yeah, but they're still sticking out like probably 10 feet though.
No, think about a bird, bro. Birds, they put it right back on their body.
Yeah, it would be like the size of your back, but they would be heavy though.
My bag would be ugh.
Well, no, because there are probably hollow bones in there, so it's probably not even that heavy. It's probably 10 pounds extra. I would do it. Heck yeah, bro. That'd be sick. If I could fly, are you kidding me? Oh my god.
I'd still do it. Yeah.
Oh man.
Give me a machine gun. Let's go.
Wait, what? How does that
Imagine
correlate?
trying to get through a doorway. But let's say you could fly superhero style without the
Yes,
ridiculous
yes.
wings. There would still be some problems.
Oh my gosh, this guy's a hater.
Altitude is your first enemy. The higher you go, the thinner the air gets.
It's fine. Just don't fly
Your
that
human
high,
lungs aren't
bro.
built
Yeah,
for that.
fly low.
Go above a certain height without an oxygen mask, and you'll pass out mid-flight.
That's a good point.
And I think crashing into the
That's
ground
fine.
from
Iron Man
30,000
did that,
feet
and then
wouldn't
he
be a
woke
fun
up before he
experience.
died.
And don't
Spoiler.
forget about bugs. At high speeds,
What?
hitting even a
That's
tiny
true,
insect
too.
feels like getting shot with a BB gun. No windshield wipers
Wear
on your
a
face,
helmet.
remember?
You'd have to wear a
People
full
do
suit.
that on motorcycles all the
eye-
time.
Neither of those are problems at all. First of all, people jump out of airplanes to do whatever it's called,
Skydiving.
airplane
Skydive.
skydiving, and they still breathe fine. They have no problem breathing. And bugs don't fly that high either. So like if you're flying like 100 feet in the air, there will be 0 bugs. No bug is that high. Neither of these are problems.
Yeah, I'm still sold. I would love
Yeah,
to.
I'm in. Just
do
wear
this.
goggles.
Speed, and your heroic journey ends with you spiraling down while screaming. Birds are even worse. They're basically feathered missiles with attitude problems. Ever seen what a bird does to an airplane windshield? Now imagine
way.
that with your
What?
face. Geese would be the new
Whoa.
supervillains in your life. Temperature is a whole other problem.
I'd be so
And the higher you
confused
go,
when
the
I'm in the
colder
air.
it gets. Fly too high without protection,
Don't go
and you'll be a human
that
popsicle.
high.
So if you had the power to fly, you'd need a full body suit so you
Yeah.
don't freeze to death.
Iron Man.
An oxygen tank so you
Okay.
don't pass out mid-flight.
So what?
Protective goggles so bugs don't blind you.
That's fine.
And you'd need to fly slow enough to dodge birds. But hey, you're flying.
That's worth it.
Did I, miss
I
something?
would catch the birds as they're
Oh
flying.
yeah, let's not forget about the government. Flying without permission could make you a target for the military. Accidentally cruise over a no-fly zone? You're now being tracked by fighter jets wondering what kind of weird missile you are. Good luck explaining your superpower to the military tribunal. Still, I think having flight would be better than not having it. The advantages just outweigh the negatives.
Finally, we got somebody that's agreeing with us. Flying is awesome.
It's the same guy. It's the
Yeah,
same guy,
it's
Jack.
the same guy, Jack.
Yeah, finally, dude.
Yeah, at least he admits it. Flying is so cool that even he can't disprove that it would suck or prove that it would suck. It's too
Exactly. Now, would you still fly if everybody could fly? Like, that would be kind of dangerous.
good. Yeah, because then if you ever don't want to fly, you just don't fly. It's not mandatory that you fly, but having the ability to fly, why would I never do? Why? Of course I would do that. Why would I not do that?
I would fly.
Spit those 20s, Al.
I might fly 24/7. If I could fly, I actually might never walk again. Kind of how I live my life now.
But maybe get a really good lawyer, just in case.
Better Call Saul!
Know what else would get you in trouble? X-ray vision. Most people think
Okay.
this means seeing through clothes.
No, you only
But sorry
see
to break
the
it to you.
bones.
You won't be seeing anyone naked. Actual X-rays only show bones.
Wait, also too, this might not be bad for the person that uses X-ray vision, but X-rays give off radiation. So if you're staring at Shawty for too long, she might get cancer.
That's not your problem.
Wait, whose problem is that?
I'm just saying. Just saying. Dang, Shawty, your pelvis looks real good! Yo, clavicle is clavicling.
You got a thick tibia, girl.
Sweetie, I think you might have arthritis.
Ever seen an X-ray image? It's just a spooky
Yes.
skeleton.
Hey,
not
yo!
some magical see-through
Adam and
power.
Alec be like,
Unless you're a doctor, this
No.
ability is pretty useless. And the worst part? Every time you activate this so-called superpower, you're basically blasting people with radiation. Congrats,
Called
your
it.
superpower is giving everyone cancer.
I knew it.
Some hero
All of
you
us ended
turned
up
out to
with breast
be.
cancer. How'd that happen?
Moving on, let's talk about super hearing. The power to hear everything. Sounds cool until about 30 seconds in. Imagine your ears picking up every conversation, every
No.
dog bark, every
I would not
toilet
want this
flush
one.
within a 1 mile radius.
No.
Wanna
1
sleep?
mile?
Good luck with that. Your neighbor 3 blocks away just sneezed. Someone's microwave just dinged half a mile away. 2 cats are fighting in an alley. A couple is having an argument about whose turn it is to take out the trash.
I would actually want the opposite of this. Like if I could just become deaf for some like if I could just turn it on and off, that would be sick.
Yeah, I can't even hold a conversation one-on-one, let alone hear everyone at the same time.
Like imagine your mom's yelling at you and you could just be like, "Dut, dut, 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 dut."
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
What'd you say?
Or when Alex yapping too much.
Dut, 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 dut.
I'm not a
Muted.
yapper. I'm not a yapper.
All at the same time. Your brain would be drowning in an ocean of noise pollution. Normal humans hear between 20 to 20,000 hertz, but with super hearing, you'd pick up everything from whale songs to bat squeaks.
What?
And let's
Well,
be
that
honest,
part would be
talk to
cool.
what are you
animals.
actually going to do with super hearing? Become the world's nosiest neighbor?
You could be a spy.
Hey Jim, I overheard you talking to your lover about divorcing your wife. Is everything all right? Sure, your brain might eventually adapt and filter some noise out, but until then, you'd be a twitchy, sleep-deprived mess begging for earplugs. Next on the list is talking to fish. Well, this
Okay.
Wait a second. What? Why just fish though? Why not like all animal life?
No, it's like Aquaman. He can only talk to fish.
Dude, this would be so awful. I would not want to be able to talk to fish. Do you know the atrocities that we commit against fish, bro?
Oh, that's true. No, they can't blame us, though. They can't blame, like, you, Jack. You didn't do nothing.
I'm sure they would though. They still probably don't like humans. And plus, Jack eats so much sushi, bro. They would definitely hate Jack.
He would have to lie.
I'd be eating sushi like, oh, you can tell me more about that fish. Oh yeah, tell me more.
Oh, this your uncle? Oh, he's very tasty.
Super tasty.
Most fish are probably so dumb, too.
Oh yeah, they would forget the conversation like that. It'd be like talking to Adam.
What? What'd you say?
quick one. Do you really want to be Aquaman? Yeah, I thought so. At last we have
What?
mind reading.
That was it.
Fine, unless you can't switch it off. So you're reading minds every time,
Oh.
all at the same time.
Oh.
You would probably go insane
You're like a
quite
hive
quickly.
mind.
Having to hear thoughts constantly is just like being
Yep,
forced
yep,
to listen
yep,
to someone
yep,
nagging you forever. Imagine being at a basketball game and getting blasted with everyone's
Oh,
thoughts
man.
simultaneously. Most of us would end up going completely insane or just isolate ourselves after a while.
Yeah, this is something that, like, imagine you did have this superpower, right? Most people would think you're crazy. And you would probably also think you're crazy, right?
That's like people with schizophrenia.
Well, you'd be able to prove that it's true though, because you'd be able to tell someone what they're thinking, and then everyone would be like, "Oh my God, this guy actually has a superpower." So then, that is when, like, the military will hire you to then go and interrogate foreign terrorists, and then you can read their mind and figure out everything that's going on in their group.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Read Adam's mind.
Alex's mom is thick. I can't wait to see her tonight. You know what? I think I'm gonna give her a call right now. Adam, stop thinking like that. What
Gotta
is
chill.
actually wrong with you, bro?
Dude.
Dude, Alec, you were not reading my mind. I think it was Jack's. I was just thinking red circle. Jack, was that you?
Let's get back to the video.
I knew it.
Being constantly bombarded with other people's minds would make you lose consciousness of your own self. You wouldn't even know who you are anymore. Plus, the police would definitely make you their human lie detector.
W, Alec.
That's what I said. But you wouldn't have to be a lie detector. You can just tell everyone what they're thinking. You don't have to say they're lying. Just tell them what it is.
Oh my gosh. And then when you become so powerful in the military, then everybody trusts you, and then you could just start lying to them.
Oh my God. Wait.
Oh,
so smart.
man.